Oh, all right. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday. A little coffee to start off stream here. Oh, man. Oh man. Like I said, hopefully everybody's having a good day. It has been, it feels like it hasn't been too bad, but it's been a little bit of a long one today. Gearing up for this week, and then a very long weekend. I have a 4-day weekend coming up. We have Labor Day coming up next week. And I also took next Tuesday off, so a nice long week next week. Oh man. Oh man. Man, I don't know what happened. I have been very yawny the last couple of minutes, actually, really. But oh, also something that I kind of forgot to mention, something I'll mention now. I'll mention it a little later as well. But I forgot. I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday. I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday. We're gonna be playing that new game, Sword of the Sea. I'm gonna be playing all of it. I completely forgot that I was gonna do that this weekend because of the long weekend. Oh yeah, it's like a 3-hour game, so we're just gonna do a run through of it. It should be super easy. As for today, we're gonna get into some news here in just a little bit, and then we're gonna get into some more South of Midnight. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. Don't know if we'll finish it up today or Thursday, but we will finish it up this week. I believe that it'll be the case. But before we get into some news, we should get into some Guess the Game, because I have not done my Guess the Game today. The only thing is I have seen about this was both Title and Vash said that it was very little to go on, but Title did say should have gotten it sooner, so that's what we're going off of. I don't know, this one already just kind of doesn't give me anything. I don't even know what the hell this one would be. Kind of gives me like Inside, Limbo, Little Nightmares, kind of that vibe a little bit. But I could be super wrong. What the fuck is this? I don't even know. See, because this was really giving me like the side scrolling kind of adventure games, not necessarily anything crazier than that. This looks like much bigger. You can see stairs off into the distance, so there's something kind of going out this way. 77%. That could be fucking anything. What's happening, Vashman? How you doing today? Man, oh my god. PC, PS5, Xbox. So this is a newer-ish game. Looks like some pretty decent graphics as well. Fire. Survival horror. The day's treating me pretty well so far. It's not been too bad. It's been yeah, not too bad. Work had some issues where our system was down for like the first 2 hours, but luckily when it came up, it was like right at the beginning of the morning. So like the first 2 hours of the day, it was down, and we were able to kind of recover from that, which was not too bad. Outside of that, it's been fine. It's been pretty good. I'm gearing up for this week is going to be not crazy, but it'll be a little bit of work. And then you know, I think we talked about it, but having a long weekend this weekend, so I'm very excited about that. Plus Saturday, that's sort of the C game I'm so excited for. I did just get in and downloaded it finally. So as soon as I started on my PC today, I was getting into a couple of things, and I went into Steam, and anything I was trying to do was saying Steam's offline. And I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's my internet. And I was like, no, my internet's fine. What the fuck is happening? And so I go and I'm like, maybe Steam servers are down. So I'm like Googling like Steam servers, and yeah, they were down. So you can't download any games from Steam servers when Steam servers are down, which is fine, which is whatever. But then I thought, all right, well, whatever. I'll just download these games later. But then I thought, well, what if I go to play this game? Like, it'll still let me play games that I have downloaded, right? But then it's giving me a warning, like, well, your save data might not be coming through, or if you play a game, your save data might not write back or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I was a little worried, like, I want to, you know, we're going to play South of Midnight today. And that's a game I own on Steam. And so I was a little worried, but it did come up a little bit ago. And so now it's fine, but good Lord. I don't know if they were just doing, it said that when I was looking it up, it says that they do something every Tuesday. They do some like scheduled maintenance. So they might have just been doing some scheduled maintenance for like an hour or whatever, which is fine. But yeah, I was just a little bit confused for a minute there. I was like, God damn, is everything fucking down today? Morning was also hectic. I believe, man. I believe today was the hectic day. Listen, I'll take today as long as the rest of the week decides it wants to chill the F out. Survival horror. Man, I do not know what this is yet. Even after leaving 40 minutes early. Yeah, that is a thing. And I was telling everybody, because schools are going back into, you know, we're getting back into school time. So, man, we are definitely getting into that point of you gotta leave early. If you gotta go anywhere, you gotta leave early, especially if it's early in the morning, because you're gonna get school buses, you're gonna get stops, you're gonna get school zones. Holy fuck, I hate it. I hate this time. Images don't give you much. They do not. All highway, no school bus stops. Not even before you get on the highway though, because that's the ones that get me.
The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
first.
Welcome on in title. Yeah, the ones that get me are on the way to those things. It's too early, bro. I've left here like at fucking 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've seen buses out. Not that they're getting in my way as much, but I get what you're saying. Like, they could be out, bro. You never know. People will be crazy with them buses. You know what the only thing this makes me think of? I'm gonna be honest. It kind of makes me have Still Wakes the Deep. It's the only fucking thing I can even think of. Oh my God, that's crazy. Only because of this thing up here. Nothing else has even looked like this. The fuck? Yeah, these are not good images. I feel like this one even too does not look very much like it. I don't even know that would have gave me. Holy fuck. This one was kind of bad. I don't know. I don't know. What are the last two? Didn't even look. Yeah, man, they're not good. They're not good. I thought of that game, right? Most generic. Yeah, title, how is your day going? Let's do the movies. Well, we don't have a lot of news today, so we can get into a few things before we get into some new before we get into the news. We can get into a couple of things. I also have some stories I wanted to tell you guys about, including my Wire debacle of the weekend. I talked about it a little bit on Sunday, but we were in the middle of fighting monsters and it was kind of hectic, and I wasn't able to pace my story correctly, so I'll do a better one. What's happening, Casper? Did I say hey Casper? How you doing, Casper? What's up, Casper? Oh, this is one of the Lego movies. I'm just not sure which. Right? Maybe like the second one. Okay, it's definitely a Lego movie. Slow day. Yeah, man, I can understand that. Slow days are the worst. Sometimes when it's so slow, you're just like so bored, like you can't focus on anything either. Even when you're just hanging out with people at work too, you're like, it's slow, guys. Yeah. Watching some YouTube. Nice. Very nice, dude. Maybe it's Lego Batman? $14, bro. I don't know. What the fuck is this? Chris Pratt? Is it just the regular Lego movie? Oh, bro, wait, why did it? Okay, is it not? Does it not work like how the Guess the Game does? Like, it didn't even say like usually if you're in the same franchise or same whatever, you know, like it'll show you that, like a little yellow or whatever. It doesn't fucking show you that. That's insane. That's fucking insane, guys. Nope. Damn. All right, let's do the logo as well. Whoa, bro, what is this? I mean, I know what it is, but like, bro, I thought they were gonna like hide the logo, like, but no, they're just showing me part of it already. I don't know specifically what it is. Actually, that's not the same thing, but I think it's the Charlotte. Oh, my spelling of Charlotte didn't come out very good there. The Hornets, bro, exactly. Charlotte Hornets. Are all the Lego movies by the same studio? By the same studio? Probably. They're by the same studio, probably not by the same directors. Logo seems broken. Kind of. But we got there. We got there in the end. All right, let's do our house as well. What do we got today? Another mega mansion, of course. Mega mansions in California. Ooh, this bad boy is about to be expensive. This is looking like this could be, oh man, this could be a 3. This could be an easy 3 right off the rip. Oh, it's way more expensive than 3. Oh, this is a mega mansion. This is the big boy. That's your big boy. Let's do a cool 8. Let's do a cool 8. Oh, it's more than 8, but not quite. You know, so we're getting close, which doesn't mean much here. The lot size is less than half an acre. Okay, so let's see. Let's do 10. Do a quick 10. Rip a quick 10 and see where that puts us at. Okay, still more. 7 beds, 9 baths. Bro. Is that 9 full baths, or just is that 9, baths, and some of them are full, some of them are halves? Like, because I thought you gotta do like points, right? Like, good Christ, but how do you do a point if you have 2.5, bathrooms? Is that a 1 bath then at that point? Because it equals up. Like, how do you do that? Yeah, I didn't realize was gonna be quite as mega mansion-y as it really ended up being. Let's do 11 mil 500. Still more. 1929 this was built. Good Lord. Started at 3, went to 8, 10, and then 11.5. Jesus. I guess let's rip a 13. Let's rip a 13. This is going to be the hardest one because of how many millions of dollars it is. More than 13. Okay. I'm going to go back through the pictures here in a minute, but man, so far this is crazy. More than 13. How much more? I think it's 15. Woo! 15.5. So we got that on the last go at 15.5. Holy shit. They really walked me up on this one too. Good Christ. Where was this one located? California. Beverly Hills, California, nonetheless. Oh shit, I just got a sick Lucario card. Ooh, nice. Did you see that they are going to be doing another new set, I think, in a couple of days? So maybe it came out today. I don't actually fucking know. I don't know when the new set came out. New set coming out though. Yeah, this is a pretty bland whatever.
Rick fucking Master!
Hey, yo, Blenny, what's happening?
Okay. Oh, poor Lou.
Lou don't like the cold. Lou doesn't understand that the cold is good for you.
Video games make you violent.
Oh damn, we should have
sue a damn baby.
We should put this one up next against Vash's video he
Very
put up the other
horrible
day.
Baby.
Put this one up against Vash's video from the other day, where he was literally murdering people, talking about people being violent because of video games. Jump cut to Vash doing some murdering. How you doing, Plenty? Welcome on in. I was gonna ask, what do you guys feel about this like backyard situation? Like where they like run these pavers like straight in the ground, grass in between them. I don't know, man. I don't feel like I fucking like these. You know, like I feel like there's something about this that feels like it wouldn't, like it's kind of an aesthetic thing, but not a functional thing. And I know that's how mega mansion houses work, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't like it. It feels like you'd get out of the pool, hit a little bit of grass, hit a little bit of concrete at the same time, like knock your toe. Like, man, I don't know. Like, it feels like it's not gonna work right. You gotta take care of all that grass in between. Well, they're hired servants do. Right, correct. See, you're thinking about it that you gotta take care of it, and that's person who owns this house for $15.5 million does not. I'm telling you right now, that guy doesn't take care of his lawn. But I don't like it. But also this little sitting area outside, I mean, listen, it's cool. Again, not functional. You're using that once every like 2 years. Inside is fine. It's bland. Again, we always talk about it being bland, but cool wood up on the top. I don't know if it's, can't tell if it's real wood or not, but cool wood up on the top there. Kitchen, actually, okay, sick. Actually, this kitchen is kind of sick. I mean, listen, again, bland colors and everything, but these windows up on top are really cool. I do really like that. How is everyone feeling? That's a great question, Casper. I'm feeling great, buddy. Also, what's happening, Ron? How you doing? Yeah, I love these windows like right above the kitchen, bringing a ton of natural light right into the first part of this. Pretty cool. Outside of that, it's generic. You know, it is what it is. We all know that it's gonna be the case. I'm assuming this is a bedroom. I mean, obviously. I mean, I say that, but it's like there's like a whole sitting area. But I know like rich people do that kind of shit. But yeah, you have like your bed, sitting area. I don't know. Looks like there's a bathroom across the way. Not my thing. And then you got this big, like, I'm guessing this is the foyer on your way in. Every room has a living room when you're rich. That's true. That's true. When you're rich, every room's got a sitting room, a living room. I do like this like pattern on the stairs here going up. That's pretty cool. And then like again, I like this wood up on the top, on the ceiling. I don't know if it's real wood or not, but it's a pretty sick looking little house right there. I mean, for like that stuff. Is it $15.5 million worth of house? No, I don't think so. No, I just don't think so. Also, okay, hold on a second. Look, you see the pool right here, and you see that room across the way with the chairs and everything. You see all that, right? Let me go back to here, where you see the pool and the sitting area right here, right? This last one is literally another room in another area. Yeah, past the head. Yeah, this is like a pool house or a guest room. Yeah, holy shit. Spanish colonial house. That's true. Could be, man. But also don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Looks nice, a little ostentatious. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. I feel like this is kind of not your go, man. I feel like, you know what? Actually, I don't know. Now I'm oscillating because I'm like, man, this just seems like a lot of work for this house. But then I thought, well, for 15.5 mil, you know, Ron would just be having other people do everything so he could have more time to do things that are not having to do with his house. You know, because he's got to speed through his coffee into other things, and he'd be speeding through those things and not appreciate the things that he has, or the rituals in which life is bound on, you know? So I don't know how you would fall, man. Don't put my people down. Whoa, your people? Homeowners? Nah, homeowners are all terrible people, you know? Listen, as a person who who's paying on a house right now, I know I'm one of them. I wouldn't want to live in a high maintenance house. Yeah, but you would just pay people to do it for you instead, man. I'm just saying, I feel like You're not gonna do the ritual of cleaning it because you're like, I don't care about those kinds of things. I just want to have it. All right, let's do an angle as well. Ooh, I'm a nice person. I'm about to be a homeowner. See, when you get one, the other changes. I'm sorry, man. That's just how it works. When you get a home, you instantly become a prick. Because you got to deal with lawns and maintenance on your house. We all change as people, man. You know? Yeah, I'm telling you. Once we all become once you become a homeowner, there's a flip that switches on us, guys. Nah, I also don't want people coming and going in my house. Damn. Okay, see, I can see where you're at, man. Listen, if I had a house like that, I would very much pay somebody to take care of it. I'm just saying, that's too much house for a person to take care of. But I wouldn't ever have a house that big. There's no reason. The only reason I'm having a house like that is because, I'm having people live with me. You know, so many people. But because the house is so big, you don't have to worry about it. You know, you're not running into them. You probably barely even see them in a week because the house is so big. Mow the lawn, take care of maintenance for you. Oh man, see, listen. You might be a homeowner, but you gotta do the maintenance and the lawn care at least once, and then's when you become a home owner. All right, what is this? 340 less. Okay. $323 more. Okay. The only reason to have a house like that is if the person is a douche. That's correct. Ron, you're so right about that, man. If you had a house like that and you let other people stay with you, you know, you're a douche. I agree with that, man. Don't give people free housing. That makes you a douche. Straight from Ron's lips to our ears, guys. 331 more. Okay. I always put away the dishes. Okay, well, you got to find that level of being a terrible person. You'll find it, Casper. Because a lot of because of my back. Listen, being a homeowner, being old, and having a bad back, those are all things that are all together. All together. Okay, we got one more guess on this, guys, and we really fell into a hole here. It's definitely 330 something. It's not 1, so it's 2 to 9. You know the rules, and so do I. Damn, bro.
What do you know about coffee? It takes you an hour to make instant.
Wow, damn, I didn't realize you were gonna get timed out like that again, bro. It's been a while. It's been a while, bro. Congrats. Even non-homeowners got to do things like those things. True. How dare me have scoliosis, bro? Listen, I'm telling you, as soon as you get a home, back gets worse, man. That's how it goes. Ask me and Vash, bro. We got houses and our backs are messed up. I saw you say something about instant utensils, bro, and I don't know what the instant utensil is, man. My back hurts every day. It's because you're a homeowner, man. Tell me. Tell me, when did your back start hurting? Right around the time you got a house? That sounds about right. He's like, no, it was years before that when I had this. No. No, that's not when it happened. So I can sell my back pain? Nope, it's in the contract when you signed for your house. There is no no take backsies, you know? Maybe I can own a home. I wish I could own a home maybe if I win the lotto. No, don't do it, Planey. It's a trap. It's a trap. 332. Fuck! Damn it. I wish I would have known that. Damn it. That's fine. It's a trap, Planey. Don't do it. Don't do it. People think it's a cool idea. It's not. It's not a cool idea. It's kind of a cool idea. I take that back. It is kind of cool. I do enjoy having my house. It's a pain in the ass because you got to pay for a lot of shit, and then as soon as anything breaks, you got to fix that shit, or you really put it off until it becomes a really big issue, and then it's a whole nother thing, and that is a whole nother thing. Holy shit! Oh yeah, homeowners, man, guys, I'm telling you, there's a reason why we're all terrible people. You are anchored down, exactly. Free to do whatever you want. If I want to leave this house, I gotta sell this motherfucker. But I gotta have somewhere to go first, and then I gotta sell this motherfucker. Yeah, it's bad to pay for broken things. Now when you gotta call your landlord, it's just you. You just calling yourself, and then you gotta be like, pay for it, and you're like, fuck. Bro, and it sucks. Guys, it sucks. Don't buy houses. I guess unless you win the lottery, then it's fine. Because then you get the money for it and whatever. Maybe get 2 houses at that point. You know what? Maybe just get 2. Just get 2 at that point. Payment is I wish payment could be in tiers, but it's not. It's still real dollars. It's all still real dollars. How the Man, I spilled my coffee. Okay, listen, guys. I spilled my coffee onto my pants. I don't even know. Maybe it was on stream. I don't know if you could see it or not. But it definitely spilled it straight into my crotch. I didn't even realize it. I just noticed there was a little drip on the side of my cup, and I was like, oh, shit, I must have dribbled a little over on the side. And, you know, you get a little worked up, and you get a little splash on the side. I thought it was just a little splash on the side, but no, it was a whole ass a little bit onto my pants. Damn, I done fucked up. The Mason man's live with us. He's my brother-in-law. Just walk in the living room, complain about things. See? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I don't have that. I'm the maintenance man, and I don't know shit about maintenance. I just got to do shit. Speaking of maintenance, though, what a segue into the story I did want to talk about. So over the weekend, I wanted to run some line. I have a little plug over here on the wall. Oh, maybe I could show it. I don't fucking know. Can I show this thing? Can you see this thing from here? Does that work? Does it not work? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Hold on, give me 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Looks like it's good. Looks like it's good. There it goes. Oh, yeah, you definitely cannot see it. At least not from there. Maybe from this one? Oh, yeah, this plug right here. This guy right here. That's the guy. That's the guy, guys. Cat cam and turn it? Oh, that's actually... Well, the cat cam is small. It's usually up here. I could, but you could see it in the other one. So we wanted to run new line from there up to the living room, which is like essentially above where I'm at. And so there was already a line ran from there. And so I think it was on Saturday, we decided, cool, we're gonna run new line because we got a new internet provider like a month or so ago now. Maybe it's 2 months now. We got fiber, and so I was gonna upgrade some of my Ethernet cables and my plugs and everything. So my plug is a Cat 7 plug. I got new Cat 8 line and everything, and I was gonna run everything, make sure that everything was just a little bit future-proof for at least for the time being. There's already a line ran, so I figured no way it's gonna be that difficult. So we open up the little panel over here, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I noticed when we ran this, or when I ran it, I ran the Ethernet. Well, when we did our basement, the Ethernet cable came down, came over to this part, and instead of it just being a plug in, like a plug on both sides, like an Ethernet plug on one side and an Ethernet plug on the other side just to pass through, I actually wired that Ethernet plug into the plug that actually came in. So to get rid of it, I gotta cut that plug. And I know this. When we looked at it, I was like, okay, fine, you know. But it was like this thing where we're trying to figure out where the line was ran and everything, which we found out there's a little spot right behind, right on the side over here where the back of my basement is, which is like the unfinished part. And we know, cool, we found it. We've got a game plan. So I cut that line over here, and we decide we're gonna try and run the line, like put the two cables together, and we tied them together with some ribbon and then taped them together with some electrical tape. We figure we'll just pull from the backside of the basement. We'll pull it up through the wall over the ceiling into that part of the basement. And then that way the first part of the line will be right here. The other part will be there. And then from there we can feed it up into the living room. And so we start to go feed it, and it snags in the box that's inside of in the wall, because the breakout is like this big. It's a little breakout. It's enough for a little bit of a cable to go through. So we're like, all right, cool. We're probably gonna have to figure out how to get this cable through here. Maybe we'll just have to figure out how to get the box out. And if you've never seen these boxes, they literally screw onto the side of like the 2x4 that's in the wall. I might even be able to find exactly what those boxes look like. What? Oh yeah, it's this thing. I found the exact one too. I literally found the exact, well, I think. At least somewhat so. So it's like this. So these things, they have a little tab on the side that screws into the 2x4, so that way it keeps it in the wall. And so once we figure that out, we were realizing we're not gonna be able to pull this thing out. But you can also see, like right here, the breakout tabs are so small in the back of those things. So we decide, like, cool, we're gonna have to get this thing out. I don't want to cut the drywall, even though I know drywall is pretty easy to fix. Vash has helped me with a lot of my drywall stuff. I know he'll help me out if I need help, but I'm thinking we could do this without doing that. We can just get that out and then we'll fix the drywall later or something. So I get this little tiny saw. We have a little, like, it's a little jigsaw almost. And I essentially cut that side tab off, and then it's still stuck and we still can't get it out. So we're like realizing that there's two tabs on the side of this thing that kind of like force themselves against the wall, so that when it's going, it's like pushing up against. So Emily's in there cutting that shit. We get it enough so that we can pull everybody out, and we're like, all right, cool, this is awesome. So we start to try to feed it through those little holes, you know, in the breakout in the back, and we cannot get them through the breakouts in the back. So then we find these little like snips to try and cut the plastic and bend it and do all that kind of stuff, so that we can essentially make this hole bigger. And we do, and we get the electrical through, we get the cable through that part. And so Emily goes back to the back of the basement and starts yanking, and immediately we cannot get it through. It goes into the wall a little bit and it stops, and it just gets stuck. So we're like, okay, maybe this is not going to be the way to do it. So we're fussing with it a little bit, pulling it, yanking it, doing everything on this side. and we decide, cool, this is not going to be the way. So we untape everything on this side. I got a little bit of the dangle here, and I might be able to correct me if I'm getting some of the things out of place or if I missed something, but I believe at this point we kind of decide that we'll take some slack from the living room, pull it down, and we'll have a little slack in the back of the basement, and we'll then use that slack to tie our cable there, and we'll try and pull it from the back part of the basement over the ceiling and down. And so I think we tie it up, and we're starting to pull, and M's in the back, and she's trying to figure out like up in the part of the ceiling where she can see it, because she can see some of it, but she's a little short, so she's still like standing up on top of this thing, just barely able to see. Little flashlight, we're trying to do this, and we get this big long pole, and she's in there trying to fish it over these other cords and shit, and finally we get it, like we feel like it's right there, and it's still stuck. We feel like it's getting its way across the ceiling. It's still got to come down. We still haven't gotten that far, but it gets stuck. We cannot fucking figure out where it's getting stuck at. We can't see it anymore. It's so far back there we can't see it. So we're like, well, maybe right above me is some pot lights. I can show you these for sure. I can show you these. Yeah, that guy right up there. Little pot light up there. Those guys. So we know they're just up there they have these little like they're essentially at the top of it, it's like little springs that go over like the drywall in the ceiling, and when you pull them down they just open up, and then when they come out of the drywall they just snap down, and when you put them back up you just push those little arms back up in, and it holds back up again. So pretty cool little thing. So we pull it down, and immediately right there's the old cable tied with the new cable. Cool. So I get it, and we're feeding it over, and we're pulling it on this side, and it gets stuck. But what happens is the old cable keeps pulling, the new cable stops moving. So where we had tied them together, now they're just slipping away from each other because the new cable is getting stuck somewhere. And I think at this point we had just kind of realized, like, fuck, we don't know what to do. We've literally started to run out of ideas. Don't know what we're gonna do. So we decided that our best course of action is, we're gonna cut a hole in the ceiling. We're gonna cut a hole in the ceiling in line with where our ceiling light is, the little pot light. That's kind of what we decide. And I can show you guys again, right up here, that's the light. Right here, that's my air vent, and then right beside it, that is the hole we made. So this is an old hole. This one up here, you can see it a little bit. That one is from when we did some water shutoffs and stuff there. So we have a water like a hose hookup in the front of the house, and that's a little water shutoff, so you can access that panel. That's actually where we got the idea. So we were like, cool, we know we'll just get another one of those. We'll cut this hole. Let me tell you, those kind of holes are so hard. I see the ceiling hole isn't too far from the wall. No. I think we did it about an inch away from the wall. So that way we could just feed it the rest. We could try and figure out how to feed it the rest of the way. So we decide that's where we're gonna cut our hole, and it's right above all of my desks, which is fine. I know that's what we're doing, but if you guys have never cut ceiling or drywall, it's messy. It's super dusty. It's crazy. So we start cutting this thing with, like, I have a little razor blade. So we're just trying to cut it that way, and it kind of seems like it's working, but it doesn't seem like it's working really well. So Emily gets this old, like, steak knife. It seems very sharp. So we're like, cool, maybe this will work. That doesn't work any better. So we're like, fuck, we'll just use the fucking razor, the utility blade. So I'm like slicing it, and at this point I'm like way above my head, my like way up here cutting, and it's fucking up my shoulders a little bit. And Emily's taking over a little bit. And then she passed it back off. And I'm like, oh, okay. We've kind of covered up my setup a little bit, just with some of the dust, but we end up deciding that we're gonna have to cut it. And we remember that we have, it's like a Dremel tool. I don't remember what the hell this thing is actually called. It's by Dremel as well, right? Do they have a different name? Dremel. It's like a rotary tool? No. A rotary drill? No, that's not what it is. What's the other one? Variables oscillating multi-tool? Oscillate. Okay, I found it. I found a picture of it. Well, of at least one. I call them Dremels. Dremel is just the brand. So it's this thing right here. So it's got a little head. And so right up here, it's just a little circle, and it just all the circle does is it just moves. It literally goes in a circle, but it's such a tight little circle that when you put these little flat blades on it, they essentially just are like, wiggling back and forth so fast. It's just zzz, zzz, zzz. Bro, this thing cuts so fast. We attached a bag to the wall to try and catch as much debris, and we did a really good job at it. I mean, there was a lot of dust all over my desk at the end, but we did a really great job if we would have not done that. Reciprocating saw. I mean, essentially. One of the handiest tools. Dude, I don't think about it enough to use that thing. And it was awesome. We cut it. We immediately pull the ceiling piece down. And immediately what I find as I fit my hand in there is that the ceiling and the wall have a gap about this big. It's big enough for the cable to go through, but you know what? It would never make that turn by itself, because you guys have seen what Ethernet cables look like. They have like a big head, but they're kind of like flat and at an angle, and they're not going to just make a 90-degree turn into a hole like that big. They're not going to do it, right? But I can get up there and I can grab the new cable, and I tucked it down immediately. It's through, it's down here. Perfect. The only problem is, from this point forward, we now have it down here, but we don't have it up in the living room. That's the last part. So we're essentially connecting where all of our internet and service and stuff is all spliced into our house. There's like all of the connection point is up there, so we need to. That's what we're doing. We're connecting to the physical connection point up there, and then wiring it down here. So that way I can just hardwire everything in down here. So that way I have great, stable internet down here. That's the dream. Well, we had the cable. The cable was ran before, but now we're running that new cable. So we get the cable here. Now we got to get it upstairs. So in the back end of our basement, we can see where it needs to go. And I'm thinking, all right, listen, what we just did was probably 75%. It took us probably like 3 hours to do that. And I was like, maybe it was 4. And then I'm thinking, all right, here comes the next bit. This part's going to fucking suck. I'm like, something's going to happen. It's not going to work the way we need it to do. So we decide, like, at this part, we can just drop the rest of the old cable out from the living room straight down. That part was no problem. And I was like, all right, let's see if we can feed this thing up without any problems. And then M immediately fed it straight up, and I grabbed it. That part took us, I think, 3 minutes. I was so glad that part was so quick. I was thinking that it was going to give us problems, that the size wasn't going to be right. We're going to have to drill a bigger hole. We're going to have to do something. No, it all worked. So yeah, over the weekend, I decided that I was going to run that new cable. I thought an hour, maybe 2 at max, and it ended up being like 4 hours. We started it at like 8:30, and we were done at 12:30 at night. It took so long. So a cautionary tale of, if you ever need to run cables through your ceilings into your walls, just be prepared. Take my advice. The ceiling hole is amazing. I don't know what that little panel cost us. It was probably 20, maybe 30 bucks at the high end, you know, but for real, cutting that hole out was amazing. It was as soon as we did that, everything else was just easy. And if I would have known that, I would have went in with that game plan, but we didn't know what this was going to look like. And it ended up just being a bigger issue than we thought, but it all worked out. Everything ran. Everything's good. It's funny too. I ran a speed test before we started. I was like, let me just see. I was like, it shouldn't be any different. Not really. The cables are all just, they're slightly nicer, but we were running Cat 6 cables before, maybe 6Es. Everything should run about the same. And so like get everything plugged up. And I was like, what if it's slower? I'm like, come on, don't, let's not do this. I was like, I'll be a little bit sad. I was like, you know, so I run my speed test and my download was like 100 slower, 100 megabytes slower. I mean, listen, okay. So for context, when I first ran it, do I still have my numbers? Did I keep my numbers? No, I didn't keep my numbers. When I first ran it, it was like 1.7 gig. When I ran it the second time, it was like 1.6 gig, and I was like, fuck, it is slower. but the upload was the same, maybe a little higher. And then from that point on, actually we didn't have any more problems. Actually, every time I ran it after that, it was higher. So it was just that time. So yeah, it ended up being a whole thing, but for real, like take this into account. Like I don't know how to build a wall or a ceiling or anything. I've never done any of those things, but know that the gap in between those things can be really small, and it's really painful to get into. It's so easy to replace ceiling because it's all just drywall. It's really easy to replace drywall because it's just drywall. And sometimes being afraid of doing those things, even though you know they're not going to be that difficult, just do it. It's gonna be worth it at the end. So man, I'm so glad that we got it done. But we were getting to this point because it's Saturday night going into Sunday. Vash and I stream together. We play some video games together, and I'm thinking, man, if I don't get this fucking done, we're not gonna stream tomorrow, which is not the end of the world, but man, I don't really want to have to try and figure this out. And yep. Getting into something like that that ends up taking all day. I knew. Listen, I put it off for like a month, maybe more. When we got this new internet, I bought those cables, and they've been sitting for like that long. Literally, they have been sitting for so long because I knew I didn't want to get into that. I'll look up when I bought those cables. I bought those cables July 13th. Yeah, over a month ago. Because I fucking knew that I didn't want to have to deal with it. Because I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass. 15 to 20, not bad at all. Yeah, those little panels. Those panels are fucking sick too. I sent a picture in the Discord if you guys want to take a look at it. I showed you guys over here as well. Maybe we'll see if it does. Yeah, you can see them. They don't look bad. They just look like little access panels. I mean, especially because you have the little light up there, the register and everything. The panels don't look bad. They look pretty good, right? For what they are, I feel like they look pretty good. So why don't houses have more access panels for stuff? Dude, I love seeing people who, when they're going to move in or they're going to be building a house, that's what they do now, man. They run a lot of that stuff ahead of time. It's so awesome. I wish more houses would do that. I was so glad that when we were doing our basement, because it was a couple years ago, we waterproofed and finished our basement, because it was finished before it was not finished. There was so much water seeping into the carpets that was down here and all the wood paneling that was on the sides, and it's not like that anymore. So when we were doing that, I was like, can you run this cable for me? We're gonna be here, let's just do it. And I mean, luckily the people were pretty cool, but it was still kind of, they were still kind of like, yeah, I guess. And fishing wires through closed walls. Yeah, you know, I've seen people who have like those little cameras that you can kind of like snake through and see. Those would be really helpful too. Couldn't just go to sleep and pick it up. Right, exactly. Shelves to put up. Shelves are just like that too. I'm right there with you, Plenty. To do the shelves I've done back here, I did them like all in one go, and I've wanted to do more shelving and more things back there, and there's a reason why I haven't. Glad you got them. Thank you, Plenty. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys just hanging out and just, I wanted to tell this story. I was trying to tell it a little bit on Sunday, but I don't think I gave it enough justice as I just did this time. I felt like I could really impact you in the right ways. Yeah, it was an endeavor, but always shout out to Em. She's always there in the trenches with me doing it. And sometimes I try not to let it get to me, because I can get overwhelmed and a little bit frustrated and a little bit worried, and then I try really not to, because I know she's always trying to help me out, and between the two of us, we always get it done. We always figure it out. But man, it's that kind of stuff is rough. Loose hair somewhere. Hold up. Oh, there he is. Sorry. Have you seen the wire fishing tools they have? No. Should I look this up, or can you find one and send it to me? In my office as well. Yeah, that's the stuff, man. Shelves and stuff like that. It's time consuming. I am glad though, like most of the stuff that I do have here, my light and stuff, like was pretty easy. My controller holder and everything, like those kind of things are super easy. Shelves are a pain in the ass. Although I do love these shelves. These shelves were really awesome because they're like they're actually mounted into the wall, into like the studs, and then they have these big metal hook or like piping that comes out of them, and you slide them onto those, and they hold a lot more weight than just a regular shelf would. Now there's not a lot of weight on those, but they're pretty cool. They're like rod kits. They break apart every foot or so. They have a string inside to keep them together, but allowing them to separate and move around things. Man, this sounds like it would be kind of sick. I would love to see how this works. But to keep you tabbed. Thank you, Plenty. Get it, of course. Thank you for coming and hanging out during story time. Is this the same thing this guy? I got a video pulled up I'm trying to look at. No. Okay, yeah, I see the one you're talking about. I'm trying to see like if I could find like a video of how people do these. Cause man, listen, I would love to figure out how to do this and run more panels around. Man, imagine your house has just got all those little access panels all over the place. Like that shit would be sick. Man, I don't know how these things would work, man. These things are crazy. A 40 pack. Love a 40 pack. Fiberglass wire running kit. Oh, Harbor Freight's got them. Harbor Freight's got them, bro. Show me the Harbor Freight. These are kind of sick. I don't know how you use these though. Man, Man, I would need to see how this shit works. I feel like I need to see how this shit works because it makes no sense to me. Of course, Harbor Freight's got them. These don't have the string in them like the old ones I'm used to. Yeah, that's crazy. I would love to see how this works, man, because to me, I can't envision it. It seems so weird. But yeah, I love this. I thought this was it was a lot of fun afterwards. This is the post-mortem, as it were. It was a lot of fun afterwards because you feel that accomplishment, after you're done, you get that accomplishment. It was so cool. I'm glad that we got it done. I was glad we did everything, and now I need to figure out how to do more of it. No, I don't want to do any more. Not right now. There's also not a good way of accessing like the rest of like the house. If I wanted to run more up into like the upper areas of the house and stuff, there's not a good way to do that without cutting out like drywall and shit. And yeah, again, you can do it. It's not the end of the world. I just don't really want to. Gotta love Harbor Freight, man. I love me some Harbor Freight. I got a couple of good tools from Harbor Freight, so outside of that, I did have one other thing I wanted to go over. I posted it up in the Discord. You guys may have seen some of it. Oh, let me look at that Lucario picture real quick. Damn, that's a sick card, bro. Good Lucario card. So I was gonna talk to you guys real quick that I have started my workout journey. It's very small. It's a very small journey. Yeah, I love all the Pokemon in that card. That's a cool full art card with all the Pokemon and stuff, plus Lucario. Pretty sick one. So part of my part of this journey is last weekend, Em and I were doing some walking around. We went to a couple of like places, and I know of this like walking area that's like by me. It's like a walking path, and we walk there all the time. It's one of our favorite places. And so we go, and we're just gonna go walk. And while we're walking, I was like, yeah, I need to make a concerted effort. We're talking about like where we're both feeling about and stuff, about wanting to be healthier and kind of get ourselves in better shape. And so we were like walking there, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try and come up here and run like a couple times a week. And so I decided that on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays after work, I'm gonna stop at these paths and I'm just gonna run. The one side of the path is like 0.7 miles. So running there and back, 1.4, pretty close at least. The other side is like a mile there and back. That's 2 miles if I want to do 2 miles. Now they extend on even further. So if I wanted to do an extended run, I could go further and go back. And I could figure out how I want to do it. I can kind of tailor it. One of my favorite things that when I was doing a lot of running was I had this lake that was by me, and it was like 1.5 miles essentially to go around it. And it was amazing. 1.5 miles. It was amazing. So I would run that thing like twice. And you're doing like 3 miles. And I by the time I was getting really good at doing that, I felt really awesome. But it's great because you're out and you're outside. You have this great scenery. You can kind of put some headphones on. It was awesome. And I kind of lost that when I moved. And so I've been like kind of wanting to find something like that. And so I found we were walking on them. It's not like I found them. I've known about them. I just finally was like, shit, you know what? Why is it not here? So I have been very excited. So yesterday I went and I jogged essentially, and not even all the time. I walked some of it. One side I did the 0.7. So it ended up being like 1.34, but it should have been closer to maybe almost like 1.4 potentially. That part doesn't really matter. So I did that yesterday. Took me about 20 minutes. My pace is very slow. I'm trying to take myself very, very slow right now because I don't want to injure myself. If I injure myself, I'm going to set myself back so much more, you know? My legs are a little sore today, but like, it's one of those ones where you're like, yeah, they're a little sore today. So it was really cool because we essentially, when we were walking the other day and the other day when I was like running, you know, or jogging, whatever, man, we saw so much. So the first day we went out and we walked, we saw like 3 snakes, which was crazy because 2 of the 3 snakes were dead, which is whatever, you know, listen, it is what it is. We saw a vole, a V-O-L-E, vole. And this thing was like this big. It was a baby. First, when we first came across it, we were like, oh, it's a little mouse. So like Emily's trying to like scooch it off the path because this is like a bike and hike trail. So people were going crazy on this thing. So you got to be careful. And so we're trying to move it. I'm trying to get it out of the way. And this guy comes by on his bike, didn't even fucking stop, just ran right by us. So then we finally get it. We finally get it out of the way. We figure out it's a vole because we thought it was a mouse. Little water mole or something. I forget what the thing is called. But and then on the way back, we see this rabbit. Rabbit doesn't give a shit about us. It's like 2-3 feet away from us, just munching. Didn't give a shit about us. That shit was crazy. That's why I like being out there and running and being outside and stuff. So then when I ran the other day, I see that same rabbit again in the same spot, and I was like, damn, bro, this is where he lived. Okay, cool. And then as I'm running, I'm getting to see these cool birds. There was a huge fucking woodpecker. It was really cool. It was just, there's those little things like that where being outside and kind of getting those things, it's man, I really enjoy those things. I'm excited. So tomorrow, when I get off work, I'm gonna go try and run just for a little bit, probably do the same thing, probably that same like 1.3 1.4 run before Vash streams, hopefully that way I can get a little of that in and then feel good, you know, hopefully going in on Friday then as well. I have been excited. So I think I talked about it a little bit, like I think it was like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, about how much like a conversation I had with somebody, it kind of hit me about, you know, my weight and the way that I've been treating myself and my health and everything at this point. So this is me kind of really trying to take it seriously, alongside of also eating a little bit better as well, you know. So I feel like I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an update. If you're in the Discord, you already know I'm gonna post some of that stuff up. Like a lot of the times it's just numbers. It's not gonna be like I think I joked about this last time. It's not gonna be me with my shirt off and stuff. Like that's not the photos I'm sending you guys, you know, especially because listen, most of us are adults here in the Discord. There could be some people who are that's not where I'm trying to post this stuff. Listen, that's not the guy that I'm trying to be here. The shirt offs are only for one person. And that's Vash. Just kidding. It's for him. But I figured it was worth kind of doing a quick update on that one as well. Since we were here, we're already talking about it. We might as well get into it a little bit. All right. During that whole time, I was not reading chat. I was just going and talking about me, myself, and I. You know? So let me catch up on chat real quick. Found a simple video showing the idea. Oh, please, if you want to send it to me, you can send it me in the Discord, man. That'd be great. Getting healthy, journey, where? Yeah, I did see Ron saying, journey, where? Where are you going? Where are you doing? And then he was like, oh, it's a literal. I thought it was literal travel. And it's like, no, man. It's my personal journey, you know? Work up to the difficult ones. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Difficult hike trails, like if the difficulty ramps so fast, yeah, you're just gonna hurt yourself. Just yeah. Right now, Title has been doing some, I think, like walking, even some fast, like what do they call that? Fast walking, some quick walking. I don't know I can't remember what the word is. You know, during his work breaks and stuff, like lunch or something, and that's awesome. That's a huge start. I felt like, you know, just getting yourself a little bit moving and being out there and doing those things, like that's a huge help. And then work your way up to it. I gave this advice in the Discord, but I'll give it here as well. This is advice somebody gave me, was don't focus on your speed. Do, you know, have a goal, like maybe you want to run for 3 miles, so walk 3 miles, get a little faster the next time, you know. Focus on doing the amount you want to do, and the speed will come later. Don't focus on the speed. If you focus on the speed, you're going to easily injure yourself. Don't focus on that part of it, because you're going to end up pushing yourself. You're going to try and do more than you should. You're going to end up hurting yourself. Hike more. Yeah, we in Ohio has some great hiking spots too. For real, guys. Try to run, probably not working my way up slow enough. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You'll hurt your ankle, you'll hurt your shins and stuff. You gotta be real careful. The vole killed the snake? No, the vole did not kill the snake. There was just 2 snakes dead. The vole was literally a baby. And I try to run for an extended period of time. Yep, yeah, that'll happen a little bit at first too. Don't try and run for an extended period of time. Just try and run a little bit, and then back yourself down a little bit. I promise that is the only. If you don't run, literally those are muscles you're not using all the time, and it's really easy to overextend them, you know, and put too much on them, and then end up hurting yourself. Yeah, take the time to work up to it. You know, jog a little bit and then walk a little bit. Take time off in between those. That's why I'm doing a day in between each of mine, and then the weekend as well. So Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday I'll go back and do a run again. The beast. Good to be out in nature. Yeah, we got to go swimming, so that is for me. No, we don't have to. We are a man of culture. No, I don't think so. I think I know the advice giver. Yeah, for sure, man. Yep, it was someone we both worked with. Beating through your ears? Yes. Yep, that's for sure. Oh yeah. I mean, if it's not, I also have that. I usually feel it in my ears. Usually I have a hard time right after running. I get a little bit like almost like I'm breathing so much that I'll usually get a little bit of coughing. I always joked around that it was the cardio cough. I don't know if that's a real thing. Heart problems or heart failure? Oh, that's true. Probably me. But that's cardiac cough. No. Hyperreactive response to an increased heart rate. Yeah, see, that's probably what it is. Felt like I was dying a few times I pushed it. Yeah, well, trying to not push it that much, you know. That's my best advice is if you feel like you're dying, maybe you're pushing too hard. Work up to it, you know. I feel like sometimes we all want to make ourselves get to that point. It's so much easier to just be like, I just want to be there, let me just go. And you like push yourself and you're like, no, I can do it. And then you push yourself, you extend yourself too far, and then you end up feeling like you're gonna die or, you know, hurting yourself. Gotta not push it now. That's true. We're getting older. Yeah, there's definitely some of those. You know, it's funny too, because people will work out and stuff when they haven't worked out a long time, and it's crazy because you'll see people throw up. Well, we don't see them all the time, but like people will throw up because you're pushing yourself so hard and doing a bunch of things that you're not used to doing. Like your body has the big reactions to that kind of stuff. So take it slow, work up to it. Last thing I'll say before we get into some news. Again, we don't have much news, which is sick. Means we can kind of blow through this and give us a little time to talk and hang out for a minute here. But I watched the documentary on Netflix. Netflix is my go-to for documentaries, but they have a documentary on there about The Biggest Loser. I don't know if you guys remember The Biggest Loser, TV show in the 2000s, where the whole premise was they would bring people who were overweight, give them a time that they would need to give them, like, you would have to like lose weight, I think. Like, I know you got to lose weight, but like based upon how much weight you lost, you would, like, if it was a certain if it was in the highest percentile, like you were safe and you kept going, and then if you were in the lower percentile, you could be voted for to get sent home, something like that. But the documentary was wild, and the way that they like showed they like portrayed the people who were overweight, or the way that they treated the people who were on that show, like it was just wild. I feel real, like it always makes you feel like terrible for people who are kind of struggling with that stuff themselves and then going through all that shit anyway, and they're like, no, they needed that. You're like, no, I don't think that's true. But that was an interesting one, definitely worth watching. Yeah, I would check it out. It's worth it. It's 3 episodes. We binged it in a night, and it was pretty easy. I think we did it on Sunday, and it was good. I think it was worth watching. The Greenfell one. I don't know Greenfell. I don't know the Greenfell one. Greenfell. Oh, lost your weight? No, sure haven't. Survivors witnessed and experts tell the story of the tragic fire that engulfed a residential tower back in London and the investigation that ensued. Man, sometimes I see these ones where they're talking with people and they're from like London or like overseas sometimes, and I hear them talking and I'm like, I might be out. It's not because it's bad, but most of the time those ones always feel like, I don't know. There's something about when they're not in America, and this is not because it's just, I like when they're kind of like close to home, like I can relate, like something that I kind of understand. Like Greenfell, it's one of those ones where I'm like looking at, oh, it's Grenfell. Sorry, Grenfell. Thanks, man. There's a disconnect, exactly, and it's not, and it's almost like I'm sitting here like, and they're like, I was eating my bangers and mash, and you're like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bangers and mash? Oh my god, I don't know how to relate to you people. You British people. No, that's not true. But usually there is a little bit like there is usually like, those are the ones where I'm like, I'll come back to this one later, you know. It's not necessary that I'll just bypass them, because I'll usually almost always come back around to them at some point. But there is a little bit of that, like, I'll come back to this one later. And then I find like The Biggest Loser. I'm like, yep, I know this one. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just how my brain, like those are the ones that spark my want to check out and stuff. This one's not like that. Perfect. I love to hear that, bro. I will check it out. And with that, let's go ahead. Let's get into some news that I've been yapping on for like, how long has it been? How long have I been live for? An hour and a half? Yep, that sounds about right. Like that on the dubbed ones? Yep, correct. I will not usually watch a dubbed documentary, because you never know. Like, documentaries are so like, listen, documentaries are a little bit deceiving anyway. Like, not always, but they always have a little bit of like their own biases and stuff of what they're putting out there. and then you take a dub on top of that, which could be misconstruing exactly what somebody says to kind of, it seems like, man, I can't do it because I don't feel like, I don't know that you're translating correctly exactly what they felt or what they meant or what anything. I don't know. You're already kind of putting out a very specific perspective, and I don't know. So, and their emotions, right? I can agree with that. But yeah, so like I said, we've been yapping for about an hour and a half, hour 20. Let's go ahead. Let's get into some news. We don't got a lot today. We're not going to run through them, but we'll get through them pretty quickly. And then we'll get into some South of Midnight after that.
Good news, everyone!
All right, if you guys ever have any news that you would like me to talk about, go ahead and jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you want me to talk about. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight into this first one. This one's by Brian Francis. Report that Nintendo had reportedly withheld Switch 2 dev kits, directing devs towards OG Switch development instead. Nah, I mean, not super surprising, but kind of crazy. Developers, large and small, reportedly having a hard time getting their hands on development kits for the Nintendo Switch 2. That news came from newly independent Digital Foundry, which discussed the topic on this week's DF Direct weekly live stream. During the stream, senior staff writer and video editor John Lineman explained that during the team's visit to Gamescom, they spoke with a lot of developers that said they're unable to get Switch 2 development kits. So many of them said the same thing, Linman said, in response to a question from the live stream chat. They want to ship on the Switch 2. They would love to do Switch 2 versions of their games, but they can't get the hardware. Some of these developers told Digital Foundry that they were told to ship their games on the original Nintendo Switch and rely on the Switch 2's backward compatibility feature to be accessible on the new console. As of June 5th, 2025, the vast majority of Nintendo Switch games are playable on the Switch 2. The major exception being the ones that rely on custom hardware. However, developing natively for the Switch 2 would help developers optimize their games for a new console's beefier hardware. Writer and video producer Oliver? God, my brain messed up there. Oliver Mackenzie affirmed Linman's report, saying that there have been some weird exclusions with some big developers struggling to get kits for games. There were some weird exclusions as well, he added, explaining that while it's nice to see some independent developers have received kits, some AAA developers aren't necessarily in the pipeline. He cited Campfire and No Man's Sky's developer Hello Game as an example. Wow! Game developer has reached out to Nintendo for comment and will update the story as the response is issued, which will not happen probably. So why would you guys think that Nintendo would want to hold back on Nintendo Switch 2 development? Yes, of course they're thinking, well, we still want to sell Switch 1s, but that seems weird. That seems weird to me. Like, oh, well, if you put it on the Switch 1, it'll just play on the Switch 2. But don't you want to take advantage of that, their beefier hardware, like making use of that hardware, making your game look better, run better, or do all those things? That's why you have a new version of this system. Lack of stock? Has the stock gotten that bad? Because I feel like people aren't struggling to find Switch 2s. Is the Switch 2 hunt still pretty bad? Because I don't know. I have not looked. Haven't even looked. I'm gonna just... where do we want to find? Let me do like an Amazon search here. Let me see. Not that this is the end all be all, of course, guys. I'm just saying. Amazon has it. You have to do an invite though. Okay, so you can't just buy this one straight from Amazon. That's fair. That's fair, I guess. I was gonna say, like, I saw Walmart has this one on. Let me click on it and see. There's a Walmart. I don't even know if it's near me or not. It doesn't even really fucking say. This one's got I add to cart right now. So I'm not saying that the low stock is wrong, because this is not like saying like, oh, you know, at the time the lack of stock could have been the issue, but it seems weird when to have to ship out as many due to tariffs. Man, that's such a it seems stupid though. I don't know. Nintendo has gotten a little weird. Yeah, that's not true. They've been weird, but they've gotten a little weird lately, you know, with some of this shit. Like, I don't completely understand it. I don't understand. This is a weird thing to push people to, so. But hopefully people get them. The devs can start to develop for them. Even if you're not going to push your game right now on Switch 2, it'd be great for developers to be able to see what that looks like and be able to start to develop for it correctly, you know? Because even if you're not making a game for the Switch 2 right now, game development takes, you know, 8+ years sometimes. Give it to people so that they can make their games now, start working on their games now for, you know, in a few years when they're going to release a game. You know, it's not just about right now. Game development takes time. Could be a couple years. Maybe it's not 8, but maybe it's 2 or 3 years for some of these some developers. I don't know. It seems weird. Nintendo's guy is a little bit of a weird company, so. All right, let's keep moving. Assassin's Creed Mirage is getting a free Saudi Arabia DLC later this month. This is by Tom Phillips. Surprise! Assassin's Creed Mirage, the slimmer Baghdad set adventure launched in 2023, is getting fresh content set in Alula, an ancient oasis city now found in Saudi Arabia. Sorry, I don't know how to say that one. A new story chapter with additional missions plus general gameplay improvements for the whole game will launch for free later this year. Ubisoft made the announcement this morning via social media in a post that will come rather out of the blue on Saturday at the end of the year's busy Gamescom week. Yeah, isn't this kind of strange? Ubisoft was just like, remember that Assassin's Creed game we made? Let's do some DLC for it. And they're like, oh, cool. Assassin's Creed Shadow? Yeah, we planned on doing it. They're like, no. The other Assassin's Creed game. They're like, what other Assassin's Creed game are you talking about? And they're like, Mirage. The fuck, bro? What are you talking about? Why would we do DLC for Mirage? I just saw this and I thought it was goofy. It's fucking weird. But I mean, listen, I'm not mad about it. It's just weird. So people who had Mirage, I mean, cool, you get a little extra something, but the fuck? A long overdue to-do list. Man, that's crazy. It's probably true though. It's so true. They were like, man, we never finished that. We probably should finish that, right? Yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's get it, guys. Damn, good for them. But like I said, that's cool for people who play Mirage. Just so strange that they're doing it now. But like I said, I thought it was goofy, funny, worth bringing up. But we're going to go ahead and move on. So Devil May Cry on Netflix is getting a second season. I think we already knew about this, but we're getting our first look today, baby. And I am so excited to show you guys. I am so excited. Oh, great. See, Vash is excited already too. I know he's excited. Don't let his enthusiasm throw you guys off. But I am so ready to show you this new trailer for Devil May Cry Season 2 right here, right now. Let's get into it, guys.
You said I was too dangerous for the world. I'm here to help you.
What's the catch?
This is about your twin brother. We found him.
Oh my god!
You learned how to make an entrance. That's new.
I hoped it would be you, little brother.
Oh man, guys. You can just feel it. You can just feel how good this season's gonna be. You can just feel, oh my god, why is there another like 20 seconds of just nothing there? Little, they're twins. Maybe Virgil was born first, man. Yeah, twins do that thing, man. They're always like, little bro, and they're like, bro, I was only born 2 seconds after you. Like, yeah, we know. Little bro. They all got that weird twinergy, you know? They all got a little bit of that weird twinergy. Fucking twins, guys. I mean, listen, I didn't see the first season, but this season obviously looks like they're going to be, at least from this little preview, this little first look, that they're going to be focusing on Virgil with Dante a little bit. I mean, whatever. I'm sure I think that's like Devil May Cry's like that's their bread and butter, right? That's their thing. The brother energy. So listen, I don't know that it'll be bad based off of the first season, probably, but like maybe they'll come out and they'll surprise a little bit, you know? Maybe they were setting up some things, they're getting everything. This could be better, you know? Because now you're getting the brothers. I feel like that's, like I said, that's their bread and butter. They're getting back to it. I feel like they might be okay, you know? Maybe it'll be better, right? If you're gonna have both of them, it could be, the energy could be correct, you know? That could help out a little bit. But it's very short, right? Yeah, I agree. So I hope so, you know? I think it would be cool to have like a good like Devil May Cry series. Maybe it's not this one, but maybe this will push, you know, somebody else to take it up at some point. Maybe it'll kill anybody from ever doing anything Devil May Cry ever again. Who knows, you know? At this point, who knows? All right, we got two more. Let's just we're gonna go through these as well. Oh my god. This is by Marcus Stewart. Baby steps and other indie games are being delayed to avoid Silksong's launch. Who knew that Silksong was gonna fuck people up this bad? But it is. The announcement of Hollow Knight Silksong's release date has created a ripple effect in the indie game community, with the game launching on such short notice next week on September 4th. Several indie titles that were slated to release on or near that date have collectively jumped out of its blast radius to avoid being overshadowed. Devolver Digital's Baby Steps joins this list. That's right. It's exactly like how people were very afraid to publish games right around the same time that GTA 6 was going to be doing. It's just crazy because this one's Hollow Knight and it's having the same thing happen. It's kind of crazy. The upcoming physics-based walking adventure by the creators of Ape Out and Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy was set to launch on September 8th. Although it wouldn't have arrived until 1 week after Silksong, publisher Devolver Digital isn't taking chances and has delayed Baby Steps to September 23rd. The game, first announced in 2023, follows an unemployed loser, oh my god, named Nate, who takes his literal first steps into the fantastical world. Players must master the physics-based walking to awkwardly humorous traverse environments. They announced this so suddenly, fucking everyone up. Bro, it really did. Okay, so this is just kind of going over like a lot of that kind of stuff. So this is kind of based off. This is going to talk about like a little bit of the other games they kind of have moved out as well. Baby Steps isn't alone. Yesterday, publisher YS Bird Games delayed its tactical RPG Demon School from September 3rd to November 19th. The early access cozy sim title Little Witch in the Woods, which pushed its long-awaited 1.0 launch from September 4th to the 15th. Indie Metroidvania Eterna Lucas was also planned to release this month, is now delayed all the way into next year. Retro RPG Phaeland was set to launch out of early access on the 9th, but has now been postponed to yet to be determined date. Clover Pit, a roguelike slot machine game, has its launch moved to September 26th from its original September 3rd date. And all these delay announcements specifically cite Hollow Knight's Silksong as the primary culprit. Damn. This phenomenon will likely continue as there are still plenty of smaller titles launching well within Silksong's blast radius. Titles like Jet Runner, Atari's Adventure of Samsara, Deep Silver's Metal Eden, and Bandai Namco's Hirogami are just a few titles arriving alongside Team Cherry's hotly anticipated sequel. Yeah, this is kind of crazy to me. Like, listen, I get it, but it's also like kind of crazy how many are just like, I don't even want to be anywhere near it. Baby Steps seems like a weird one for me because Baby Steps seems like a very different game than Hollow Knight. Like that they could coexist at the same time. Now, I don't know, maybe a similar player plays both of those games because they are very difficult games. Baby Steps feels like it's going to be like a rage game. That's gonna be difficult just to be difficult. And there's people who love those kind of games, like Getting Over It, and there's a bunch of other ones like that that are like very much like that kind of game. So I wouldn't have expected that, but I also understand, like, that's just a good idea. It is not a bad idea to just be like, cool, we can just delay this 2 weeks, let people enjoy Silksong, and then they can get into our game later. But yeah, very interesting. I'm glad. Listen, I will say this, like, Silksong is garnering a lot of respect from people. I mean, people are very hyped about it, obviously, but it's garnering a lot of respect around like game developers, so much so that they're pushing their games out, you know, a week, 2 weeks, or whatever. And I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. I think it's a phenomenon we haven't really seen. Like I said, GTA 6 was like one thing, but that game has not even come out. And so that phenomenon is weird. Flattering, right? That's how I would take it. It's almost like that thing of like when people are like, oh, like Survivors, it does this a lot where people will get voted out because they're big threats, and people will be like, listen, it's not because we dislike you, we like you a lot, and that's the problem. And they're like, yeah, all right. Like, it's one of those things, like, it sucks. I mean, in the Survivor sense, it sucks because it's like, damn, well, now I got voted out because of this. You know, like, but silver lining. So, but for like Silksong, it's cool because people are just being like, you know what, this section, this is your time, do it, have a great time. The more I've seen about people, how people have been feeling about Silksong, I think people are not only just super excited about this game, I am starting to get that feeling like, man, maybe this game is not too big to fail, but that there's no way that they fucked this game up. You know, I think I talked about it last week. I kind of posed the question, like, do people think that this game will live up to the hype? And it sounds like people will, you know, if, you know, I think we kind of said like, yeah, like there's no way it doesn't, like it's going to do, you know, but it sounds like everybody else is kind of on board with that as well. And it sounds like that the developers were like, listen, we weren't, you know, trying to go crazy with new tech and stuff. Like I saw somebody talk about, like, they were like, they like, I guess had just said that they were really enjoying making the game, and it's just taking them this time to make that game. And then, you know, that's cool. That seems like their head is in the right place for this game. So I'm very excited to see how people like it. Again, not gonna be one I'm ever gonna check out, but I think it's cool. It took 7 years for a reason, I think. Again, it sounded like the developers were legitimately just like, not because it should have took 7 years. We were just really enjoying making it. Like, oh, okay. So we just were like, cool. What if we did that? Yeah, that sounds really cool. We should do that. That's cool. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then let's hit up our last one here. This one's by Chris Scullion. Iconic game publisher Acclaim marks its return with a showcase next month. This was crazy to me because I forgot about Acclaim. As soon as I saw their little logo over there, nostalgia straight to the heart, guys. Wasn't the result of a development challenge or obstacle. They said they just needed all those years to ensure Succon was the exact game they wanted to make. It was never stuck or anything. It was always progressing. Yeah, exactly. It sounded like they were enjoying it. They were making it, and they were like, it was never like stuck or, you know, struggling, nothing. It was just, they were just having a good time. Acclaim, right? The US publisher has returned after going bankrupt 20 years ago. I was trying to see what games Acclaim published, and the list is massive. So I can't even specifically go over a specific thing that they pushed out, but maybe I'm sure there's ones that you guys know, and almost anything you could essentially probably name from the 90s. Acclaim was probably in there. It was announced back in, Acclaim, the US game publisher that enjoyed success in the 90s, marks their return with a showcase presentation next month. It was announced back in March that Acclaim, which declared bankruptcy on September 1st, 2004, has been resurrected, led by CEO Alex Yosef, the former founder and CEO of Graffiti Games, of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Okay. Now, in a message posted on the resurrected publisher's Twitter account, it has been announced that the showcase will take place on September 10th at 11:30 a.m. Or 2:30 Eastern. Transmission received. Message reads, tune into the Play Acclaim showcase on September 10th, where we begin this exciting new chapter for Acclaim. Acclaim was perhaps better known for its licensing games, and it's one of the key aims of the new company is to resurrect and revitalize the beloved portfolio of classic IP enjoyed for years by millions of players. Yeah, I legitimately, like I said, it's cool to see, but we'll see what this end up actually be. Like, it is different people using it as a strong name. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was gonna get at too. Is like, it is just like kind of new people. I don't know if people who used to work there are returning. Obviously the CEO is different now, but maybe they'll have, I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna be like, but yeah, it could just be that they bought the name because the name was open out there and to be purchased, and they bought it and they were like, yeah, it's ours now. I hope that's not the case. Listen, so Acclaim was a publisher. They're not a developer in any way, and not really. I don't think. They may have developed some games. I'm not completely sure about that, but mostly a publisher. So I could completely understand, like, you're just looking for them to publish good games, you know, but that means they're finding developers who maybe need, you know, or who are going to need somebody like that. Not that Acclaim was like pushing out bangers, you know, nothing but bangers. You can, like I said, you can go to their Wikipedia, you can go through all the games that they ever published. Not all of them are bangers. Probably only 20% of them are bangers. And that's okay. But, you know, you're coming out with a pretty big name. I hope they keep the classic logo like that. It's so classic. I love it. But I saw it and it hit me in the nostalgia. Hit me straight in the nostalgia. So to the lost IPs, then maybe. I don't even know what IPs they would have. Like I said, I don't know what they got, so. But it'll be interesting. Maybe I can see. Let me take a look real quickly. Claim game. A new NBA Jam. Exactly what I was thinking, man. I would love an NBA Jam. I was trying to see what other fucking yeah, I know they got Turok as well. Burnout was a good one, man. A good one. Turok, that's such a crazy one too. Crazy Taxi. Yeah, see, Crazy Taxi. WWF WrestleMania. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wondered if they had the WWF games. Some of those old WWF games were crazy. They were so good too on the N64. Yeah, here they are. WWF Attitude. Yeah, there's definitely some games in here that they can go back to. Hopefully that they're able to go back to, and then they can give us some new stuff. I hope so. Aggressive Inline. Oh my god, I don't even know what that is. It must be like a rollerblading game, huh? But yeah, so we will see what they end up showing off. It's gonna be what, later next month, like the September 10th they said. So we'll see. Maybe we'll follow up if we see anything about it. So, all right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for our news. We're gonna get into a little bit of South of Midnight in just a little bit, but like I said, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and I will see you guys on the other side. I do want to look up this game real quick. Aggressive Inline. Holy shit. Man, this game is literally just looks like Tony Hawk, but for skating, right? For rollerblading, sorry. Yep, yeah, it looks like it. The juice meter. Oh my god. Maintain the juice meter. Imagine having the juice meter. Some Worms and Double Dragon games too. Bart's Nightmare. I don't know any of those, man. Had good music like Tony Hawk. Man, those games were perfect for that kind of shit. You'd find a couple of those songs that would just go crazy. Speaking of good music, real quick before we're gonna take a break here in just a minute, but I saw Fortnite is doing a collaboration with Gorillaz. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to Gorillaz. I really like them. Well, I take that back. I don't really. Wait, hold on. There we go. I was gonna say I really like them, but that's kind of untrue. It's not completely true. Their 2001 self-titled album is so good. Demon Days, really good. Everything else after that, I'm not actually sure. I didn't listen to them as much, but a Fortnite concert, that'd be dope. I think that's what they're doing. I assume that's what they're doing. But I was like, damn, that's so cool. Yeah, fucking their self-titled album is so good. And like I said, Demon Days is really awesome as well. Freaking love Gorillaz. Yeah, man, I'm glad. I figured if I brought this up, people would also be into it, but those are amazing. As someone that doesn't like Fortnite, right, man? Right? We got to download Fortnite. We got to get in on the Gorillaz concert. But they had an announcement today about it. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, maybe I'll show the trailer. And then as soon as the trailer was going on, they had some of their music going. And I was like, well, I can't show this on stream. Never mind. You gotta listen to Plastic Beach. I think Plastic Beach was the one that I was struggling with the most, actually, because I listened to it and I don't think I liked it. But I'd have to go back to it now because now my at the time when it came out, 2010. Oh shit, it was a little later than I expected. But not too late though. I remember when it came out, I didn't really love it. It had like Snoop Dogg on it and a couple other people, and I just wasn't really feeling it. But maybe I will now. I'll have to go back and check it out though. Yeah, I went back to their self-titled, that 2001 self-titled album not too long ago, and it was still all bangers. Music do be like that, right? Exactly. It's one of those ones where I can't write it off, you know, because my music, my enjoyment of certain music has changed. I enjoy different music now. I will if I end up getting around to it, I will let you know. Title, I'll let you know. But yeah, I don't know when or how that's going to be going on with Fortnite stuff, but if you guys do find out, let me know. I might try and check it out if I'm able to. I just thought that was pretty cool. I was like, damn, Gorillaz, it's a cool band. Weird they're getting it, but I could be there. I could figure it out. All right, with that, guys, I'm gonna take us a quick break, like 5 minutes, so that way I can get up and hit the bathroom and everything. So real quick, if you're over on Twitch and you enjoy this stream, make sure that you're hitting that follow. If you're on YouTube and you enjoy this stream, make sure you hit subscribe. All those things really do help out, and I very much do appreciate it. And with that, if you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you gotta do, and just meet me back here in like 5 minutes. Oh, Vash, my man, you see this? Oh, shit. For punishment. Holy shit. These guys are taking this Big Daddy out for me. I love that. Oh my God, why you hit me? Oh my God, why? The only creepy person is this motherfucker right here. Look, Harp, this room has a nice ass view. You think that's nice, mister? Take a look at my ass. Wait till I show you the deck. Wait till I show you my deck. Follow me now, please. Okay. Man's about to show us his huge deck. Stabby is now a mood. If that's a mood, I'm always feeling Stabby. He's like, oh, I'm done, no more work. Banjo, wake the F up, you lazy son of a bear. What do you want, Kazooie? Let's get outside. There's trouble. Yeah, I know. Come on. Get me into the trouble. Let me start getting some things. Oh, beautiful. I'm straight in. Look at this. Yeah. fuck is this? Dustin? No bully. Dustin, more like dust off. No! It's fine, he'll come back. See? I already got him now, man. Here, I'll put him right here. I told you, it is not Kazoo. Gaster, do you have any clips yet? Oh, we'll see, right? Ah, not yet. Make sure you guys go check out Gaster. I'm gonna have to come over and make sure I come over. I'm gonna have to come over and make sure I come over to come over. No, I'll have to come over and make sure I get some clips for you, man, sometime. So that way we can start getting you some shout outs with some clips. Make sure you check out Gaster there. I got the boys back. I mean, maybe we go hit the town or something. I don't know. You know, what do you do? What do you do with the boys? Go out. You and the boys go out. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. This is where the men get separated from the boys. All right. A lot of manly things about that. Oh shit! Damn, he really slam tackled me there. Oops. Oops. All right, welcome on back, y'all. Welcome back. I am excited to get into our game. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me get it started a little bit here. Oh my god, guys. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh my god, guys, I forgot. Monster Hunter has a huge collaboration starting tomorrow. I forgot about this. Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be collaborating with Fender. I forgot 57 minutes ago. Okay, well, maybe I didn't know that. Bro, why does it say August 27th? Well, all right, well, they lied to me. But also, oh man, no. You gotta fight a Rathalos and you get a guitar. You get a guitar. That's crazy. Oh yeah, really? What the fuck? Yeah, it is the 26th. I noticed some people with a guitar emote. They do have guitar emotes now. Hunt a Rathalos. That's literally it? They couldn't give us something else? In the Wounded Hollow? Nah, fuck. Seriously? We couldn't get anything else? It's just that? Whatever. Damn, guys. Well, I know what we're doing on Sunday. We're gonna get that guitar and the sweet emote. Oh my god, that's so fucking goofy. I mean, listen, I get it, but god, is that goofy. God, is that fucking goofy. Are also in this update. Oh, nice. Okay, fuck yeah. What is the, do you know what the quests are for that shit? I didn't even see. I was too busy looking at the guitar, because of course, who wouldn't be looking at the guitar? Who wouldn't be looking at that sweet guitar? Oh, it's only a 5-star quest. Oh yeah, I see it. Double Jerry, bro. Double Jerry. 2 tempered Gravios, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Tempered Gravios, 2 of them. Motherfuck that. In the Wounded Hollow, yeah. Awards dropped, dude. Ron will be so happy we got that A for him. You know, Ron will be so happy we got that A for him, and he didn't have to get it himself. It was unpleasant with Horn. I feel like it would be unpleasant no matter what you do. I actually think that's not a hot take at all at this point. Well, that's not true. Bash really loves himself a Gravios, which, I mean, get it. You know, listen, we're not here to tell him that he can't enjoy Gravios. We just know we don't. We just know we don't. Gonna try and shoot him next. I think that's a better choice. I think that's a good choice. I was talking to somebody at work today we were talking about Monster Hunter a little bit, and they were talking about how they went back to Rise and how much they were really enjoying the Rise, going back to Rise. They've been going back to Rise, and so they were really enjoying the Rise movement. And I said, yeah, Rise movement was always really good. And so we were kind of talking a little bit, and I was saying how much I think that Wilds has pushed people to do some weapons outside of what they normally use, and I thought that was pretty cool. Vash and myself getting into bow. I mean, I've used bows a little bit, but we're getting into bow a little bit more. I got into the gun lance a little bit. Like, there was some cool stuff out there. Ron will be happy to know it's bigger than the Mizu one. Well, he didn't even get the Mizu one, so he won't even be able to compare it, man. He won't be able to know. Welcome back, Vash, man. We were just looking at the event quests that dropped. The guitar event quest for the Monster Hunter Fender collab dropped today. And then they also, the pickaxe weapon event quest dropped today. And that one is 2 fucking tempered Gravios in the Wounded Hollow. And we were talking about how much that's a bitch. As opposed to the world bow and its max. Yeah, I feel like I didn't play Rise bow, but I feel like bow in this game is good, but it's, I don't know, I enjoy it, but I don't love it. As far as swags, I don't know. I haven't fucked with swags in a minute. It was definitely in world. The guitar should be Rathlos, but a special one. Oh, it's Rathlos. That's to the end of the sentence. Love Rise? I think that's what you're saying, right? Yeah, Rise was great. Yeah, Vash and I loved Rise, man. Rise was one of the first Monster Hunters that I put like a ton of hours in, and one of the first Monster Hunters that I like completed, to me at least, you know. But yeah, I feel like, you know, well, I'll never say anything bad about Rise. I just think that Wilds has pushed people to use some weapons that they haven't used in the past, or haven't used in a long time, And I thought that was kind of cool. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our game a little bit. We'll go ahead, get into our game. We got a lot to get into here. On World, then going to Rise, I was disappointed. I felt like Rise, yeah, Horn was a little weird, right? Got my guitar. Damn, bro. Man's got his guitar already. Sword and Shield since Gen 1, and I ain't going back. Sword and Shield's great, man. I love Sword and Shield. All right, let me... Oh, sorry, I didn't even get my fucking controller connected. Oils. Didn't they do something like oils in one of the updates? I think it was on World. Maybe it was. No. Maybe it was in Rise that they did something with that. I can't remember. I felt like they did something where they like almost did kind of the oil thing again. Yeah. Okay, it was Rise that kind of had oils. Yeah, it'd be cool if we did something more like that, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to get into our game. Again, this is always going to be spoilers because, listen, we're fucking playing this game. So, last we kind of left off, we had finally met up with Rao. I think it's Rao or Rue. And he essentially gave us a key to go find our mom, which essentially just put us back right at the beginning of the game. And from there, we're just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I have no idea how much of this game we have left, but I will say, if you want, there is the screenshot channel point if you want to use that, or exclamation S. That is there as well. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna turn down the command time on that thing. Or the cooldown. I'll turn down the cooldown to... Oh man. I'll turn down the cooldown to 0 for now. And we will see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get in. Let's see where we are, what we're doing, what the hell's going on.
I'm back. Wait, the hurricane. There's still time.
Yup, this is where we're at. And I'm going straight. Well, you know what? I'm not going straight in. I'm gonna see how people are doing. Is this bad? Because this is what I did when the house got taken last time. But I feel like...
Bo, you in there? You'll be all right.
I forgot to mention that Sunday evening I turned Monster Hunter on just to get a pick of the laggy 9-star icon for my schedule. I kept resting about 30 minutes straight and never got one.
We gotta go. Stay safe.
Wait, do you not have like you didn't have one for like the like as like a regular quest or something? You were just trying to find one generically,
go.
like in the wild?
Ma? You there? She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away. All my stuff's packed. I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
Flash flooding and high water conditions are expected in Prospero and in many parts of the outlying counties. Force, radar,
interesting.
and automated gauges. hazard, impact flooding of streams and small rivers, urban areas, highways, streets, and other properties, as well as
This is weird. Weird to just be back. More 812. Interesting. Don't have one yet. That's fair.
Whew, it is really picking up out there.
Mama? I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe. What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
Interesting.
That's not
We're changing
what I
up
meant.
how we're doing.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags and yours already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma, be quick. And don't leave your car.
Interesting.
Clear the road and get the hell out of here. Bo and Miss Pearl will be
I
all right.
don't think that's what's gonna happen. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Damn, we already checked on these people? What are we doing? What a move, just leaving her back there. True.
All right, that's
But
all
look
clear.
at this. We got
Grandma,
fucking
get out of here.
cool ass powers now. We can just do whatever the fuck we want.
Mama, let's go. I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Getting the car ready, all right.
Mama! No, Mama! Mama! I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough. I tried.
Oh shit.
Wait, this is not real. She's not here.
Right. We saw some people that Rue had under his like little spell thing.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You tricked me.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi. Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kushma's hunger. But I can't do it alone. You showed potential, so I brought you here.
And why should I trust the words you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out. Ever since Molly used her magic to seal her wounds, but
So that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair.
Damn, so Molly is pretty
Not
cool.
me.
I need to find her.
Wait, wait. Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Kushma's hunger is grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake, no one defeats Kushma.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She would.
It's too late.
I do love his. I do love
your mama
his.
and wake her up.
It's your only chance.
Say less.
Say less.
None of
I
that
do
will stop.
love his.
I can beat you.
Oh no! Good. I do like his eyes. He's got like these, like a cool like eye thing going on. Nice. All right. Oh my God. Beauty, a beauty. Oh, beauty. Yeah, I like that guy. He's cool, but it sounds like
Need to get Mama out of here.
he's talking like there's more to. There's someone like above him or something, you know, like another person. Oh my God! Wait a second. I did not realize this. This area is all just like a stage, and there's just like her shit is just all around here, you know, like the house is here, and then like there's the street and everything. Like he was talking about like people don't usually notice his illusions and shit. Like this, he just like has like a whole like stage and shit here.
Oh, you can hear Kuzma's hunger.
But like there's like the houses and stuff over here, like Pearl and that other dude's name, Bo, like they're all over here. That's so cool though. I like that idea. Actually, can I go into these houses? No. Let me look around real quick, like. I want to make sure we're not. Oh, see, I was gonna say I want to make sure we're not missing out on some more floof. Floof. We need more floof, guys. They have 55 right now. I don't even know how much more we need. How much more do we need? 120, 125, 125, 125. So we need 250 floof to get all the way upgraded. I don't know if we can do it or not yet. TBH, not sure. All this power and it's still not enough. That's a cool poster though, too, actually. Pretty sick. Pretty sick little poster. Music here is weird too. It has like that like reverse. Oh, see, that's a cool. That's a better shot of that thing right there.
I am good enough.
All this power, still not good.
Are you, Ma? Gotta be nearby.
Ma! Oh, God, blinded by the light. Who's that? Is that
kidding me?
Hold up, buddy. Give me a second. I have a hair on the back of my neck that's just bothering the shit out of me right here, bro. Come on. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Oh, all right. We're doing the damn thing. Don't mind me whilst I do the damn thing. Woo! That was way too high. Never mind.
Where is she?
Oh, hair is back. Oh, got it. Never mind. Don't worry about me. I don't know if I did get the hair, but whatever. That's not the point.
Into here.
That's right.
God, can't follow me here. Gotta get to that door.
Yeah, we'll get that. I'm good enough. Flash me to a kid in Donnie Darko saying, I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, what was that guy's name? Holy shit. Like, he was like the self-help guy, right? Played by Patrick Swayze, who is actually, some would say, a horrible person. And by some, I mean, you would think everybody, but you know. Whoa! Look at this. Give me a better picture of this. Holy shit. That's crazy. Because that's Hazel and then her mom and dad. That's crazy.
Mom,
That's...
Dad. I'm not losing the both of you.
Well, I hope. That's not what we're looking to do here, Hazel. Hazel Flood.
Another stage. Who did you make suffer here? You won't do that to me.
Damn, here's another one? One in the hand is worth two in the bush. One in the hand? Who the fuck is that, though? I don't understand who the fuck is the one in the hand. Jim Cunningham. Is that the,
Under my skin.
that's
Well, it
the
won't
guy?
work.
The Patrick Swayze character? Or the character that Patrick Swayze played, I should say. Makes it sound like, if I say Patrick Swayze character, it makes it sound like Patrick Swayze was like that. Fear and love. Bro, that's right. Fear and love. I haven't watched Donnie Darko in a long time.
That's so
You
many
know,
doors.
it's got a
many
pretty
people.
banger intro song too. I'm not a
Freaking job. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, we're good. We are so good. Your boy is amazing.
I'm not gonna stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. It's kind of a bad reference at this point, huh?
Rambles.
It's, well, at least it was a joke on a Chappelle show about Mr. P.S. Diddy. And I guess, hey, so maybe because it's a joke about him, it's okay that I can make that reference? I don't know. Well, it depends on which version of the movie. I know the director's cut turns out. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me do a little bit of diving around in the air like a crazy person, and then I'll find out what you're talking about because I have no idea what you mean.
Another door. Another set to torment someone in.
I watched the theatrical version. The songs were in different spots. What? That's craziness. That is actually craziness. What the fuck are they? I didn't know that. I've only watched the Oest of G's, the theatrical cut. I thought maybe. I don't know if I've seen the director's cut, man, but everything she did for you. Jesus H, bro.
Fucking bastard!
I just know that the beginning is normally the Tears for Fears song. Wrongful death, insect spray, when guilt demands blood. Jesus Christ.
I know I was wrong. I messed up. I'm sorry.
She's waiting for her little girl. You're her torment and her only hope of escape. Her heart has broken hundreds of times, waiting for you to find her.
Don't fucking tease me, asshole.
Oh my
She loves me.
God.
And I'm gonna find her.
Oh my God, Hazel Flood. We got my mind's high. No. Head over heels. That's the
Exit's over there.
one. I do love that song. It's a banger. It's a banger. Brand spanking new Rouge track shoes. When you need to be one step ahead of the flood. Jesus Christ, bro, that's kind of crazy, actually.
No. I will save her.
Yeah, I know some people have like this weird some people have like a weird like uber obsession with Donnie Darko. I always thought the movie was good. I definitely don't like I don't love the movie. I think it's pretty good though. I'm trying to find like where my line is here though. But I know some people will have like another level of enjoyment, like where they like find it to be like the best movie, and I think it's really good. But I don't ever think it'll be the best movie. Yeah, no. It ends up being one of those ones where it's like, yeah, I like it, but I know that everybody got their own opinions for him, but some people really like that one. Where the F am I supposed to be going? Okay. So are we squeezing back through here? Because we need to get up to that. But how do I get up to that? Can I go through here? Oh, mother F. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize Crouton would have a chance here. For me, timing in my life and all. Yeah, like I said, it was just never like that for me. I always liked it, but I was always like, yeah, I could take it or leave it. I liked it. I didn't love it. I think I came to it late too, though. You know, I was a little late to the game on that one. But it still got some banger moments. I still don't completely understand what the fuck it's about. I don't even know if anybody really knows what the fuck it's about, but I think people say they do. You know? I feel like it's definitely one of those.
There we
Damn.
go.
Man, what is
Hope
this?
Mama's okay.
Like those other games that I played, like Superliminal, or the other one that I played that was like that too. I don't remember. A bunch of those trippy ass games. But I'll have to go back and watch Donnie Darko sometime and see if I feel differently about it now, you know?
Yo, how long are you gonna chase me? Let's go.
Yo, Limbo, what's happening, buddy? I'll check out what you said in just a second. Just flying through the air, trying to miss some thorns for a second.
This won't stop me.
It sure won't.
What is wrong with you? That looks like our living room. Ma! There she
Gotta
is.
watch the special
Mama!
edition.
You all right? Ma, can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel. Hazel, please, it isn't safe.
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you cannot make that jump. Hazel!
Mama?
Baby. My baby.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
I love you, Ma.
Whoa,
This is now.
Kuzma! Okay, hold on a second. I want to see, well, because people were talking about something. So the opening of Donnie Darko uses the Kill the Moon but the director starts with NXS Never Tear Us Apart. Oh, bro, I don't remember. Watch the director's cut for sure, man. OST is amazing. The musical swell, man, in this game, because people were going on about Donnie Darko, and I'm sorry, title. I'm trying to make sure I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that intro scene on the bike is different. Oh, interesting. Really messed me up on my first watch of the director's cut. Living in a nightmare. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't know shit about Donnie Darko. Not that well, but I will have to. Yeah, maybe we'll try and check it out, man. Well, I was gonna say, let me know if you have some time this weekend, man. Vash and I got this this long weekend, bro. If we got a way we can watch it, we could watch it over Discord, bro. We could watch it over Discord. I mean, legally, of course. You know, both of us watching a legal copy of it separately, guys, not together. That would be crazy. That doesn't sound legal, guys. Holy fuck, what is happening? Yeah, just legal copies. 2 legal copies. Okay. The fuck am I supposed to be doing here, you know? It feels a little like I'm not sure what the hell's happening.
Mama! Damn it! Wake up! I need you to be okay!
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that's what you were doing. Didn't realize you were doing that. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Why me? Bro, you guys are getting crazy. No, I didn't want to do that. Shit, bro. Fuck Kuzma, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Kuzma, bro. And we fucking Kuzma's bitch ass up. Bro, I was talking about fuck Kuzma, bro. You don't understand what I'm saying. Come on. Bring your Kuzma ass over here, bro. Unravel his Kuzma ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hazel?
I'm here. Ma,
You got me going. Don't worry about that, bro. I love
you're
getting
alive.
going.
I'm here.
I like when you guys
None
are
of that was
passionate.
real.
Passion
Okay.
all over me. Not that.
Okay.
Stop.
I thought you were...
Since I own a copy, I can watch it.
Where are we? Hey, wait. You look different.
So wait, how does she? This is crazy. So she's recognizing her.
It's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Hugging Molly to help find kids in need?
That was kind of
How
weird.
did you know?
I'll explain later. Right now, I need your help. I can't do this alone. I need you to trust me.
What do you need me to do?
Whatever you do,
We got 3 more levels of
hold on to
Kuzma
this
though.
bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady.
Thanks, Mama.
I got the rest.
Hold on. We got a new magical object. Oh no, we lost a magical object. What are you talking about? Also, since I own a copy, I can watch it. I can watch any copy of it legally, right? I think if you broadcast it to people, that would technically not be legal, but that's not what we're doing. So yeah, for sure. Not a big Donnie Darko myself. Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't super love it, but listen, man, I'm being told that the special edition or director's cut is where it's at, man. So I got to give it a chance. This really her? I don't know, man. We teaming up with Mama. All right, let's team up with Mama.
Watch over her.
We got to do our Mama team up. Oh, we don't get another heal? That's fine. Whatever. Look at Mama teaming up over here. Bros, look at her. Guys, I can't keep looking at her. Can you guys look at her already? Jesus Christ, guys. Come on. Look at her. Look at Mama doing crazy shit over here, guys. Got it. Please. Ah! I tried my damnedest. Beautiful. Whoa. Oh, man. Oh, I can unwrap it. That's what's happening. Oh, bro, come on. Oh my God, bro, Jesus Christ. Oh God, mother F. Motherfuck, there's too many motherfuckers. Fuck out, bro. Bro, I thought you was dead. Good Lord, man. shit at me. Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. Die, bro. Die, 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 die. Bro, die.
Hazel, look out!
Oh, what's happening? Get some good shots. I love it. Get a little Sammy in here. Love that as well. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Can't do this like this. Okay. God damn it, I jumped! What are you doing? Stop. Bro, I fucking jumped like nobody's business. The game's acting a fool right now. Oh no. I know. Bro, this is such a bullshit, man. Man, I hate this game. This game is so stupid, guys. Nah, it's tight. It's cool. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Hey, Cody.
No.
Yeah, over here, man.
Nah, you're good, bro.
Somebody would like you to go ahead and stand up in about 5 minutes, bud.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. Start the time whenever you're ready.
We'll see, but whenever I'm ready, appreciate that. Appreciate you letting me know if I can do it whenever I'm ready, man. Love to hear that. Love to hear that for me.
Hold tight, Mom. I'm coming.
He locks in best when he's on his feet. You motherfuckers. This is all just a fucking game to you, huh? It's all fucking funny. Like a big ass joke to you guys, huh? Like it's all fucking fun and games. It's all fucking funny. All right, well. All right. All right, if this is what you fucking want. If this is what you fucking worked on System Shock. You know what? After you say that, it is true. That's true. It did work on System Shock. Oh, okay. We're gonna do the full system here. We're gonna go full system on this. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, guys. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Or if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Oh, sorry. All right, let's go. We're gonna do the stand. Where's my fucking timers? All right. Oh, okay. All right. Let me get this guy out the way. This fucking snuck in hell, motherfucking shit. I hope this is worth it. All right. That's all I want. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my piece. I hope it's fucking. And I gotta get some water. I ain't even got any water in this motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna be pissing, man. Fuck, god damn it. This is some stupid ass shit. Fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're right. You're right. It's right. Oh shit. Splooshed water all over my shit here, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to clean my monitor after this. Oh my god. All right. Cheers, fellas. All right. We're gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna turn my mic up a little bit. That's good. I've been standing. No timer yet, too. You're getting extra fucking time. Bash redeems run a mile. Damn, if only that was real. All right.
Did my timer work? I didn't even see it come up or anything. Where's my stand timer? I don't fucking know. Well, maybe we don't have a stand timer no more. All right, well, whatever. Do we Actually, it's probably just broken partially. Hold on. I'll check it. Everything's partially broken for whatever reason, man. I don't know why. It's not you. I promise. It's not you this time, man. Let me do it like this. There it is. Well, there we go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Fuck am I going? Who knows? Who cares? We're just going. Holy shit! Yeah. You need a good RB, bro. Whoa, you need an RB, bro. Get him! There we go. Oh. Come on. There it is. That's teamwork, making the dream work. Here we go. A beaut. She's a beaut. Oh, man. All right. Thought I had something I didn't. That's cool. That's all right. Oh, my God. What is happening? I'm just trying to get to... Where'd that one dude go? I don't know. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Oh, god damn. Well, both of those guys is dead. We good. Get it. Oh! What? This little thing showed over there, and then he fucking hit me here? What is that bullshit, bro? I don't know about this. Oh, damn, I pushed when he was already dead. That's my bad. Come on. Posters reminded me of Bioshock. Dude. True. Also, what happened to our timer, guys? I see that it's not running now for some reason. Oh! I'm trying to... Hold on a second. I think it's not running. I don't know why. Now it's running. It's totally gonna keep on running. Well, you just get everything. Fucking everything today. Bro, that dive one is crazy. That jump up one is crazy. It's so fast. I'm just not that fast, bro. Oh.
I got this far just to
Open
stop
open
now?
me to the next area, bro. Open me to the next area, man. I love it. That's what I need. I need more areas to be opened up to me like this. I love that. Keep it moving. Choo.
Let's
I know I can. Come on. Beauty. A beauty. Come on. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, bud. Hey, bud. Bud. Oh, God, man. God damn, bro, chill. Bro, fuck off, man. Oh, fuck. Man, where'd that guy go? He dead over there? I think so. Ah, of course he died. Oh, fuck. Man, I'm getting fucking power slammed out here. What is happening? All right, come on. A beaut. All right, guys. All right, bros. We're fucking kicking ass here. Why don't you do that? Fuck him up a little bit for me. That'd be great. I'd love to see you do that. You guys just go hog wild on each other there a little bit. Okay. What the fuck? Mute.
I'm not fast enough. You gonna have to finish it. Okay. Don't look back, baby. Go. Stick.
Pass me the bottle.
Finish it.
Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. Okay, I don't gotta cook. It's not even me. It's not even me who's cooking this time, guys.
This place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let
The
me
timer is gonna be
Send
weird,
me
guys.
off.
Whatever.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you
What
to
is
pay
it?
up.
What is it? Give me the goods. What is it?
I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandma.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
Interesting.
What does it
So
do?
we're giving her the
It's a
brush.
one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the King of Dreams in Nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but you ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But
Brush.
that's it. After that,
Brush him
you
up.
and I are done.
I knew I liked you, Hazel Flood. See you on the other side.
Kept missing the frames I wanted. I believe, man. I believe it.
Losing my mother again.
I probably
felt
was
soul
too.
crushing. I felt drained, like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle.
True.
Battling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won.
Ever? Crazy.
But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by Bunny's again.
It's time. Sweet by bunnies. At midnight. Oh, sorry. No. At midnight. Oh my God, that sounds crazy. The true villain. Listen, I kind of felt like I knew it. Oh God, sorry.
Ma?
Voice crack?
Mama?
I feel like I knew it though.
Hazel!
Mama. Mama. Yes.
I thought you were gone.
Shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh,
Yes.
brave, brave girl.
Yes.
I didn't mean what I said.
Always
aren't you?
ever wanted.
I'm sorry.
We had
Yes.
loads to talk about.
Oh man.
Come
Oh
on, we go
man.
home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
All right.
I'll meet you later.
I gotta go see Grandma.
I have
and
one more thing to do.
potentially murder her.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you
I gotta
lost your
go.
mind?
Tell Grandma
I
she a
know
bitch.
you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
Yeah, no problem. We got it.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too.
It's never good when you have that much of a goodbye to each other, you know? And it's never. That doesn't sound. It does. It. Oh man, I don't know. All right, hold up 1 second. Let's switch us back over. There we go. Switch us back over to our other mic. Oh man, yeah, that section. I don't know, that section I just did. I felt like it wasn't bad by any stretch. That's not the point I'm kind of getting at. But I will say I didn't super love that section. It was a little bit like overwhelming. But real quick, title. Do you know how much longer this section is? That we're in right now, like this last little bit. Like, I feel like we could run it in 30, or is it kind of like, man, just finish it up on the next one?
I found her, Dad. I brought Mama home safe and sound. we're okay.
Almost done. Yeah, I know this is the last chapter, but I don't know how long the last chapter is. So I got a game for Thursday that I figure we were gonna get into. Oh, can't do that. And I was thinking, well, if we have a little bit of this game, you know, it's not much, you know, wouldn't be crazy, and then a little bit of that game. But if it's like, hey, this is like it. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I guess
Wish me luck.
we'll get into it a little bit.
Not out here in a few minutes. Call the authorities.
Oh, her
I
house
don't know
is
what-
right here.
What to say to her? What is there to even say?
Whoa. This area looks crazy. Whoa. Yeah, you can see like this is all like the
stigma was coming
stigma.
from
Yeah.
her the whole time.
Damn.
We can come to an understanding. Maybe all of this will clear up.
You think that's what's gonna happen, Hazel? Lot of pain. Yeah. False stitchers are not chosen. They are made by their own misguided ambition. Unlike weavers, false stitchers gain power through harming mythical creatures. The harm they cause tears through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
All right.
Wow. Oh, there she be.
Lily? Are you back? How did you... Oh, you're more powerful than I thought.
What is that on the ground?
Is that Molly's heart?
Oh.
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When
As somebody who
Sherry
lost their
drowned,
dad, I feel like she might.
I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them.
Oh my God.
This town's
Chill.
full of people
I mean,
who
I
don't
want to too,
deserve
but-
their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You
Of
need
course
to
you don't.
change. To make
Yeah.
up for what you've done.
You don't want to face all the bad shit you done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
Oh, damn, that's actually real sad.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven if you came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was
Jesus
so
Christ.
tender-headed.
She
I'd
grabbed
get
that shit without
cross
even
with her.
a second
Now I'd
thought.
give anything to brush
Holy
her hair again.
fuck, behind. That's
And
crazy.
you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
Oh shit. Damn, careful. Get out of there. Bro, we got like those powers. We could just...
Hazel! Mama! Oh, good Lord. Are you hurt?
Oh, we good. We good. We back together again, guys. That's okay.
I got
Let
a
it
lot
go.
to tell you.
I got time.
Oh shit. That's it?
But I hear you, Mama.
Oh, wow. Damn, that was so awesome. What a special fucking game. What a special game. Oh my God. She doesn't care about her son. Yeah, that whole part was so sad. Her just not caring about her son at all. Man. And Bunny is not like, she's not like a villain. There was not like a true like villain person in here. Everybody has like their things that they're doing for their specific reasons, right? But man, as much as she's a bad person, Bunny is, like, because of everything else that she's like, all the destruction she left in her path. I mean, her loss and her pain were the things that were driving her for all those things, you know? And a little bit of that you can almost, you understand. It doesn't forgive those things she's done, but it does, you understand it, right? Just broken people, yeah. Man. Yeah, I am real glad Mama's okay. I was definitely like, damn, something's gonna happen. Like, Mama's not gonna end up okay, or Hazel was not gonna be okay. Like, something was gonna happen, but no, I'm glad. I didn't want this to be a game of everything is always, there's always some kind of tragedy, you know? Man. Just an absolutely phenomenal game, though. It's so funny too that the combat at the beginning of this game just felt like lackluster, and as it went on, it felt so good. And then that last part felt like ass again. But that's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Damn, look at all these people. I was trying to see if I know anybody in these. I'll have to go through and actually see if I know any of these voice actors and stuff from this. But obviously the visuals, the music, everything like that was phenomenal. Yeah, there wasn't like a point where those things ever lacked. Not even once. Combat was easily, like, I agree, was just the worst. It was the worst part, but I felt like at points it was great. So what are we saying, you know? it's not one of those games that at the end of it you feel like your life has changed. But it's one of those ones it's a special game in its own right. It's its own thing, you know, and it would definitely be one of those ones that if I did not play, I'd been upset that I didn't get to play it, you know? Kind of not like a once in a lifetime kind of game, but has that kind of special quality as well. Oh man, very, very cool. Yeah, I had a feeling that last chapter could be really short, and I'm glad it was. Oh man, very unique style. Yeah, it's so unique. I just love all the little bits, you know, all the little things. And part of the story being kind of like routed or like based in like Southern folklore and stuff is just cool too, because it's stuff that I don't really know. Everything about this, yeah, I feel like I'm right there, man. I agree. It was like I said, the combat was like at the beginning it felt very lackluster, and as it goes, man, it really goes. Stacy Subero, that was the one song that we listened to last time. Really good. Oh yeah, hit me with that. Ooh, I love this. Oh my god. Love the setting. The setting was so good, right? I agree though. There's so much to love about this. It's one of those ones. It's definitely one of those ones you kind of gush about. I always feel like there's always like a handful of games that I've played in my life that were life changing. And like I said, this doesn't fall into that category, but it's that category right below it, you know? Just a fun one. Very like just it hits a lot of the marks the way you would want a game to do. Man, we've been hitting some bangers on this stream too. We've been going through some bangers. Oh. Oh, so good. I'm trying to find the album too, so we can check that out. Comic book? Was there a comic book that went with this? Oh man, I remember even when this game like kind of got announced and everything too, and being very like mesmerized by it at that point, because it it didn't look like other, you know, a lot of other games do. So it has a lot of those different things like that. But man, it lived up to a lot of that. So it does make me wonder if I'll ever go back and play this at some point. We did miss we must have missed some flukes because we didn't get to completely finish out everything. Like I didn't get to do all my upgrades. Test associate, test associate, test associate, test associate. Damn, it's a lot of test associates. But you know what I could see? I could see them doing something outside of this game, you know? I don't think they should ever do like a sequel. I feel like that's one of those ones. There's one that just said AD.
See, once I too was just like you. I knew the things I didn't do.
Could be assistant to the director. Assistant director, something like that, right? Could be. But I was gonna say, I feel like they could do something where they could do not like a Spider-Verse, but you know, that kind of like a very stylized version of like maybe something like this story. That'd be kind of cool. Like a show, kind of something like that. I feel like could be really fun. You know, at the beginning of the game, when you boot up the game, there's that their little intro scene that's just like the actual claymation stuff. That could be really cool if they like did something like that. Like Coraline, the movie or whatever, you know, they do that kind of style. They could probably do something like that and be really cool. I wouldn't mind anything like that if the right people were behind it, of course. But I think people would really enjoy that. I think people could enjoy it. Plus, I think these kinds of things, like this kind of folklore kind of stuff, is not always out there. And I don't know how much of this is made up for this game and how much was kind of stuff pulled from the actual folklore and stuff. But I feel like you know, that's cool little things like that. Good representation for people too. I feel like it's awesome.
All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or time to swim.
And this game is very interesting. I didn't even notice it most of the time, to be honest. That weird frame rate stuff, I kind of just feel like I got used to it at a certain point. Didn't even really notice it anymore.
Dreammaker, kingmaker, lord of all enchants. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Oh, Kushma, master power, that's to no one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or time to swim.
I have to see what your guys' pictures in the Discord looked like. This is the first game we really got to do that with too. I'm glad. There's some good ones too. Some real good ones in here. Oof, yeah. Holy fuck. Jesus H. There's one title took that is insane. I love that one. It's so chaotic. The action shot. That's right. Ah, good. I was hoping. I know this is a stupid one because it's very hard to tell what the hell is going on, but it's just that picture like of them as the game was fading out and it was a little bit like them blurry. I tried to grab that one, but I didn't get it quite in time. Glad somebody did. Also, I didn't realize this last week, but I did not set my game correctly, and it just says just chatting on a bunch of these, and I might go in and update them, but that was on my ones from last week. Man, some great photos. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you guys are over there, because for real, there's some good ones in there. I'm gonna do something while this is running. No worries. I'll be right here, guys. There we go. I need to switch something. Had a lot of misses. Nah, man. I mean, that's part of the game. While I'm playing the game, there is a little bit of that. It's kind of that fun thing of, you know, messing around with it and stuff. You know, it's not a full. It is not one way that you're gonna get it or not gonna get it or whatever. You know, you kind of have to take that you're taking a chance. So y'all are so good at the screenshots. Everybody is, you know. Like I said, it's all about, you know, managing it the best you can. And a lot of you guys do a really great job, and you know, sometimes there's gonna be misses, but I feel like that you just keep going, and eventually you'll get something that is pretty cool. Like I said, that action shot you grabbed, title, man, I thought is really awesome. But I'm going through these, and there's a ton of great ones, and they always say who took them, and yeah, not a single one is like, oh man, yeah, okay, well, this person was missing all night. Like, you look at them and you're like, man, yeah. That's why I put those names on, because you can see who took them, and there's a lot of times they're great. Yeah, lots of good ones. Real quick, while we're hanging too, did you get your screenshot thing set up, Ash? I completed everybody's points. I hope all the reward requests were actually done. I hope that was done, because I just said like, yeah, cool, whatever, bud. Yeah, cool, whatever, bud. I did not yet. Okay, cool. No problem, bro. I remember I sent that thing to you. I know it'll still take a little more time than to just get it all set up, but I figured I'd ask. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody does know too, like, this is always one of those things I always do when I finish a game, is I always sit through all the credits. I feel like it's one of those things you can just, you know, it essentially costs nothing except your time of just kind of a little bit of the paying of the respects to the people who made this game. I guess if you really hate a game, you could just skip through it, but that's not where I'm at. It's such a thing for me. I don't know why, but I've always had that thing, like, if I finish it, I sit through all the credits, because that's like, it's like that last little bit of like getting to, even for stream, like I get to kind of wrap up some of my thoughts a little bit, or glaze a game or whatever,
and
you know.
That's how a new Weaver came to be in Prosper.
And we get a little of this. Look at this.
Well, not bad at all. Hey,
I was wondering. I wanted to know.
Said I meet Ma Laurent for dinner. See y'all later.
Ma and Laurent? Really? Do tell more. Wait. Did man's look like he was smiling? Hold on a second. Did man smile? Oh, still missed. Oh, damn. Man, he looked like he was getting a little bit of the smile on. That was cool. Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, so I always like to sit through the credits, and then, like I said, we glaze a game, we talk about some things. But this one, I felt like, you know, it wasn't like there was anything. I mean, obviously there's nothing super deep, but yeah, just sometimes it's just enjoying this last little bit, get that music, you know. Yeah, a little bit of the honor, the credits and stuff. Man, I really love this game. I would definitely recommend it to, like I said, I think almost to anybody. I feel like this is one of those games that it never felt like it was so crazy difficult that people who don't play games would struggle with it. I feel like it's great. It's one of those ones I would recommend to people. And so, man, I'm so glad I got to play it. Because it really was kind of a once, not a once in a lifetime, but a really special game, you know? And I'm glad I got to do, have fun with it and do all those things with it. So cool. I appreciate you guys coming out and checking this out. We'll hang out for a little bit while we do a little wrap up and everything. But seriously, thank you guys. Thanks, Title, for kind of reinforcing me and making sure I play it and everything. Cool. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead. And that music is so good. We'll come back over here. If you do want to check out the soundtrack, it is on Spotify. I'm sure it's on YouTube as well if you ever wanted to. Check it out. It's so good. It's so worth checking out. I did grab a lot of pictures of this game as well. I'll try and drop some in the Discord at some point. I need to get on that. But that wrapped up that game. 14 and a half hours. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. It was a great experience, wasn't it? With that, guys, so my plan was we would probably play this next into Thursday if we had to, but we are not going to. Instead, because we beat this, we're gonna play a game called The Convenience Store. That we're gonna do that on Thursday. The Convenience Store is another one of those, like it's like I think it's a Japanese horror game. It seems pretty wild. A couple years ago, I played a game. Oh God, I'm gonna see if I still have it in my. I have to, right? I don't know what it was called. Night something? Was it the night shift? Something like that. I can't remember, but I played like as a barista, essentially. I was a barista. Man, what the fuck was that game called? Closing Shift. Okay, sorry. Yeah, and it's from the same people who did that one. And it's this whole thing, yeah, Closing Shift, where you play as a barista, and there's some little bit of horror elements that kind of take place as part of that. But it was a really fun game, and this game is called The Convenience Store. Same people who did that one. It looked very fun. A little bit of things I've seen from it, so I'm very excited to check that out. We're gonna do that on Thursday. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, I'm excited to play it. I think it's only like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So we really will knock it all out on Thursday. Outside of that, I will be back on Saturday as well. I just want to make sure I hit this one again. If you guys didn't see, I forgot to say something on Sunday about it, but I'm going to be back on Saturday. I'm going to be playing all of Sword of the Sea. That's a newer game that just came out a week or two ago. Come through, check that out. It's gonna be about noon my time Eastern. If you want to come check that out, I'm gonna play all of it. It's like 3 hours long. It's not very long at all, but we're gonna do it all one stream. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Come check that one out on Saturday. Outside of that, you know, we'll be here on Sunday as well, doing Wolf and the Kid things. Well, over on the Wolf and the Kid on Twitch, but on YouTube it'll just be right here on my channel. Outside of that, one real quick one I'm gonna hit up for my man Vash. He's gonna be playing Manhunt tomorrow. Do you know how much more Manhunt you got? Like, where is your Manhunt experience at right now? What is the percentage bar of Manhunt you've completed? How many men have you percentage completed? Hunted? How much man have you hunt? I don't know how to say this any better. Yeah, I'm very interested. So Vash is going to be over on his channel doing that. So make sure you guys are over there tomorrow playing that on the original PS2. It's been very interesting to see. It's not a it's got a PS2 look to it. So if you like that, you know, then go over there. If you like your eyes getting a little bit of a bleeding sensation, that's where we got to be. Little over halfway at least. Hard to tell. Yeah, it is hard to tell with those ones. So I'm sure there's a better way, but I don't want to hear it. Exactly. That's why I didn't even say it. Oh, seriously, guys, thank you so much. Let me see if anybody is on, so I can maybe, if I can raid, I'll raid. If I'm not really seeing anybody I'm feeling, I will just dip on out of here. 9 cutscenes left, and we have seen at least 11. That is crazy. What a weird way of finding out how far you're in. Not even saying that it's wrong, just hilarious, bro. Who else is on Breath of Fire? Oh, Snake Eater came out. Whoa. I did not know that. Oh shit, Snake Eater came out. Maybe there's early access. Oh, they probably did. They probably did, those fucking Snake Eaters. You know how you can pay extra to get the game early? I wonder if they did that shit. I don't see anybody that I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna get you guys on out of here. Sorry about the hold up on that. Let me find. There it is. But I've been getting all the weird currencies. Oh, nice, man. Cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you'll be. You think you'll be around on Saturday? I know Saturday's a busy day for people, and you know it's a weekend. But I figure, like I said, I'm gonna start it at like 12, so I'll be out of there in I think 4 hours. And I'm not planning on doing everything, so. All right, I am out of here, guys. Make sure, again, you check out Vash tomorrow. I'll be here Thursday and Saturday, as well as over on the Wolf and the Kid on Sunday. If you're on Twitch, make sure that you follow. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great week if I don't see you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye. Come on through Thursday for some spooks, some scary times at the convenience store. Good night, guys. Goodbye. See you. Goodbye.